Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Muckluck Streams. I am your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Muckluck. And today, Chip and I are coming back at you with more RPG goodness, continuing off in the world of Guild Wars 2. I have logged on each day since the last time we streamed Guild Wars 2, which was Thursday, and made sure to do all my daily logging, you know, the 2 minutes of daily login stuff to get the all the free goodies, the slow income that's real easy. But I haven't played much since Thursday. Oh wait, no, correction. I was kind of barely at the computer for most of, for many hours on Saturday, mooching Worldview World reward track, trying to get this, to get to this thing. So I'm nearly there. Still probably like half hour to an hour away. Doc, I see you. Trying to give me a hard time. I was not late. Man Animal, how are you, buddy? I see you as well. Whoa, Chip, you're living dangerously, buddy. What are you doing? Anotic, I see you. Thank you for the host, buddy. And thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Guess Chip is not done roaming. Maybe he'd be back later. Again, seems like you started an hour early. It is 9:06 my time. I am A-okay. You can tell my bag is a mess from all the days I logged down and I just farmed to the free stuff and then I left. Let's go ahead and head over to the Bone Zone. Get some of that. Either Doc is right or I am. Oh, I'm gonna vote you in this case. Doc always coming in here giving me a hard time. Every time. I'm actually looking forward to playing some unranked PvP and trying out that mud build we came up with and seeing if it works. Mug, it's been so long since I participated in chat. Well, that was a personal decision of yours, my friend. But it is good to have you back. Alright, got all these goodies. Let us see if the Octovine is getting killed right now. Yeah, I was kind of theory crafting my head a little bit today about different builds we could do for the Ranger for the PvP thing. Thinking about the mud and the like a freezing trap and stuff like that. It's a shame they take up utility slots and there's not like a trap kit that it replaces your weapon bar, because that would make it so much easier. Okay. This instance is no good. Let us check another one. This one looks good. Let's join them. I migrained out. Hope you had a good day. Yeah, my day was alright. Wasn't amazing, but it was okay. Stayed pretty busy, so it went pretty fast. White Tiger, hello, I see you, buddy. I've been doing PvP all day, just checking out builds, so I'm all in for joining you. D-Doc, how has it been? Has it been, like, all the top 10 players in unranked again? That was awful. That was awful. I was like, I'm gonna try out a new build, and then the top 10 North American players just kicked my teeth out the back of my head. No, it wasn't like it always is. I don't normally face pre-made top team 2 games in a row when I'm doing unranked. Are you going to do the 2v2 map when they come out? Maybe. It depends on my partner, I guess. It depends if I'm enjoying it. The thing is I'm playing all these weird builds. Like, when they catch people by surprise, I win overwhelmingly. If they've seen it before, and they are playing, like, the top, just, you know, mathematically superior build, the top meta build, then I often struggle. So, if they copied, like, the top player's build, and they're just playing that build really well, I might be doomed from the start. But I'd be willing to try it a little bit, see what happens. Hello, Mayor. FCC, how are you both? And Kyle the One. I didn't call you specifically, but I see you. Unless they plan on doing another 2v2 tourney, it was a waste of resources to make that map. I mean, I don't know. It depends. Like, if they've got a good map editing tool, it might have taken one guy, like, an afternoon to make that map. I don't know. I am not sure. Okay, leaving this. I'm heading over to Radasum to farm my home instance. Anyone who wants to join is welcome, as always. Oh, wait, Radasum's a little bit west of where I thought it was. In Guild Wars 1, we're here right now, and we have a quest to go to Radasum. So if it's consistent, we're going to have to cross that amount of space. And so where I thought Radasum was is actually the Silvari. They're straight south. Assuming that's where they started out. I don't know if the Grove is where they always were in the story. Doing well, how's the stream going? It's going good so far. I just got started a few minutes ago. It's definitely not what PvP needed. I mean, I don't know that the two are mutually exclusive. The guy who draws the maps is probably not the same guy who does the class balancing or whatever. But I agree with you that more is needed. I completely agree with that. Okay, let's see. I pre-ordered some quartz over the weekend. Should be ready. Wait. Did I put it in the bank already? Let's take a look. Quartz. 261. Yeah, okay. That's right. I pre-ordered a ton of it when it was super cheap. That's what I did. The programming to make a 2v2 map is probably the hardest part. The actual making the map doesn't take too long, unless they have new assets, so I highly doubt that. No way it's the same guy. Yeah. That makes me think of when people complain about League of Legends. They're like, oh, you came out with this new amazing cinematic, but you still haven't balanced Rise, or, you know, some insert name of hero here. And they're like, the art department has nothing to do with balancing heroes, but it's just a different group of guys and gals that really like making nice cinematics. Just enjoy it. That's it. So I've got a lot of containers in my bag from the hours I spent mooching World v World over the weekend. So I get to open those prizes. Too true? Yeah, the FCC knows what I'm talking about.
Quite a reward.
Crystal quartz. Just slowly opening each of these. I mooched... oh, nice. I just got a daily done. I mooched World v World track record for a few hours on Saturday, just very minimal participation, and went from like 1,100 to 18,000 on this thing, so I'm getting close to having a gift of battle done. Hey Hobbits, what's up, guy? I had a job interview today. I'm nervous about how I did. Oh my, well good luck, dude. I hope you hear back. This is your call, but if the people were kind of old-fashioned, you might want to send them a thank you email or a thank you postcard, thanking them for their time that they spent with you. If they're old-fashioned, that might improve your chances if you're like neck and neck with another top candidate. Let's see, chest of ore. Okay, that's from the daily we just accidentally did. Come get the jade fragment. Yeah, I've talked to a few people over the years who've said that they hired someone because they had two candidates that were both equally qualified, and one of them sent in a thank you card. So they got that one. You might consider, I mean, the email doesn't take you much effort, and it can go a long way. At the very least, let's say you get the job, they'll already have a mental image of you being a very polite person. Which, if that's a lie, you might as well get that image up front. So, you decide, but I would minimum do the email. If you want to go above and beyond, you could do the, you know, pen and paper postcard. But that's my advice. You take it or leave it. Oh, really? Okay, I figured you'd have like a business card or something. Very polite and professional. Hire hitmen to sit on the building and cross the way and knock off all competitors. Oh yeah, that won't be suspicious at all. A big pile of bodies forming outside. Ooh. Almost 3K, nice.
Quite a reward.
So guys, I want to pitch an idea to you guys. I was trying to think of something fun for you guys that would basically also reward people who chose to sub to the channel. By the way, I am done, Kyle, if you would let me know when you're finished. And I was thinking of, like, if someone subs, they, you know, we can add in other things over time, but they could put a handicap on me for like 5 minutes. And I am just spouting ideas. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this. It depends on what's going on. But one could be like you could only play with, you know, one eye covered. One you have to talk with an accent for 5 minutes. One you have to whisper for 5 minutes. I don't know. But if anyone has any ideas of, like, yeah, one person suggested I level a character with no gear. I don't know how I would do that with a subsystem. Like, for every sub that chooses that as their handicap, I have to gain 1 level on a naked character or something. I would like to build on that, but I'm not really sure how to do it. I gotta say, if you're gonna level a character to all the way up with no gear, it's gonna have to be like a Minion Mancer or a pet class that doesn't scale with gear stats. And like your whole bar is gonna be utility. Will you be wearing an eye patch? If we did the 5 minute thing, I would have to get like an egg timer and an eye patch, yeah. If people wanted me to just play with one eye. And then but yeah, I would love some ideas. We could make like a whole board, like, oh, you sub, pick something off the board, and then they could, you know, make me do that. One thing I don't want to do, because that's Valen's thing, is like make me play a game of PvP as something I don't want to do. That's Valen's thing. So I'm not doing that. I'm not going to try to muscle in on that. Alright, got all of those. Let's open... What is this? This opens a vendor? Oh man, I barely remember this thing. Where's siege decoration? Random worldview world siege decoration that can be used in your guild hall? I'll take one of those. What do we get? A superior golem? Oh, that's adorable. We just got a big old golem. Testimonies of heroics or badges of honor. I've almost got 3,000 badges of honor. What about testimonies? Where are these things? Testimonies of heroics. What? Am I blind? There, 473. Okay. Let's just do 9 of those.
That is all.
All right. Let's consume all of that. Learn that rune. Oh, Rune of the Trapper. Nice. Champion Hound of Balthazar loot box. 2 embroidered saddlebags. Open that. Open those. This is like the... Since these are all the bags I've gotten since Thursday from like login and just do my thing really quick, or the worldview world I did. Okay. Salvage blues. Looks good. Open greens. 48 of them! Alright, salvage greens. PvP where your pet is on passive the whole time. You can do that, right? Geez, I've done that before on accident, and it's a pain because I have to manually tell it to attack or I'll die and realize my pet wasn't fighting the whole time. I've done that by mistake before. It's awful.
Quite a reward.
Salvage yellows. Okay, that definitely cleaned up some space in the bag. Eat all the luck. T4 Siren's Reef without armor? Oh, I mean, I could go... Dude, I can't beat Siren's Reef with armor 2 out of 3 times. Why would you want me to go... Like... At that point, you're giving me $2.50 to die for hours. Like, that's it. And subject other people to it.
Excelsior.
So it should be manually controlling pet anyway. Well, it auto-locks on whoever I attack first. If I go from not in combat to in combat, the first person I shoot at, it's attacking. And then I often, if I switch targets, I call it back so it doesn't chase my target off into the sunset.
How may I assist you?
Okay, let's deposit some stuff here. Put that in. We're going to sell that. Got a booster. Got a Crichton lumber core. 13 copper. Fresh winter berries. Candy corn, pearls, dragonite ore.
Have everything you need, right?
Actually, I'll probably use that on the anomaly.
How may I assist
Donate
you?
this. Okay, cool. So with that, let's open up the ley energy matter converter. Get the machete, obsidian. Let's see. We wearing an. So you know, I'm gonna write these down. I'm very serious about wanting to build out a fun little system that both gets you guys some laughs and supports the channel at the same time. All right, so we've got play with one eye covered. I'll have to get an eye patch. You know what? If I'm going to a costume store, I think I need to get a top hat for when we're feeling posh as well. If I can't find one, maybe I'll find like a face. Where's the edge of my camera at? Right there. I may have to raise that to fit a top hat in there. I may have to raise the edge of the camera for top hat. Alright. Play with one eye covered. Play naked character. PvP with pet on passive. I'll write it down. That doesn't sound like a great choice. Every sub is a new ear piercing. Jesus! That's $2.50 to get stabbed. No, I'm not doing that. It would take so much more money than that to get me stabbed. You are out of your dang mind.
Rise to the top.
I would be, okay, this is like some extreme example. Like, in regards to like changing something about my body for Twitch, I would consider getting a very small tattoo on my arm of like my icon. I would consider changing my hair color. I cannot see myself doing a piercing, even for an exorbitant amount of money. I cannot see that. All my stuff is too mean, I'm trying though. You can only use offhand weapon for PvP match. Oh, what if we leveled a punching character? Wait, hold on. Can you even auto attack with no weapon in hand? Does this game let you, oh shoot, is there target dummies here? Hold on a second. I don't even know if this game has punching, because your auto attack is your one key. Hold on, I'm going to a target dummy right now. What if we had a pacifist? What if we had a character, oh thanks. There. What if we had a character that used no weapons? What if we played a pacifist? So it was like, it'd be like pets and utility. That's it. Hold on. I want to go to a dummy now. All right, so we've got naked character and pacifist character. Okay, all right, let's put the pet away. Where's my weapons? All right. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Unequip, unequip, unequip. I can't do anything, yeah. Yeah, you can't do anything. All right, let's get the pet out. I take a small fighting pose. Yeah, I can't do anything. So, okay, so that you can't make a pugilist. You can make a pacifist though. So that's an option. No damage at all, that's your normal builds. Betrayal. Betrayal by my own mod. Good lord. Sword. Warhorn. Wait, is that the right one? No, it's not. There we go. So we got Sigil of Agony, Sigil of Smoldering, but I'm not using Flame anymore. That doesn't help. If I'm running around in PvP without the Fire Trap, that doesn't do anything. I've already got Agony. A Boon Rip is tempting. Might is tempting. The on-hit gain Might is tempting. Endurance. I don't have to do a lot of weapon swapping with this, with the Muddy build. It's just a weapon. 100% crit chance. Afflicted Torment. I don't have Torment. Such a vulnerability. On hit, remove a condition. On hit, remove a boon. Game might when interrupting. Plus 30% to stun duration and 3% damage against stunned foes. What? I think I only have, although I call myself the 6 stun ranger, I think I've got 4 knockdowns, 1 stun, and 1 knock up. I think I've only got 1 stun by game definition, so that doesn't help. Certain Boon Rip that you couldn't do that. Okay, so it's the first attack, every knock up, like it throws them in the air, like a launch. Like the spike trap, for it, when it hits them, it throws them up in the air for like 1 second. Yeah, so Tiger, what it does is like the very first attack you do, and then every 10 seconds the next attack will attempt to remove a boon, even if they don't have a boon. So let's say like you fire, they don't have a boon, the Boon Rip does nothing, then they throw a boon up, and then you can't remove another one for 9.5 more seconds. If you're spamming autos, you will occasionally remove one if you're lucky. Yeah, and if you block or miss, nothing happens. So I'm thinking Courage for Might. Okay. Against Scrappers, that would be awesome. Yeah, sometimes it would. Sometimes it would. Let's remove this stuff.
Rare and valuable.
Oh, also, some entertainment news. I did today purchase/order a Stream Deck. What that means for you guys is that pretty soon there will be a lot more special effects on the channel. Just a lot more fun stuff. For me, that means I can free up the right side of my keyboard. For me right now, the entire numeric keypad is my scene transitions. Some examples: 8, 5, 6, 3, 2, 4, 7. You get the idea. My whole keypad's occupied right now. So I'll be able to free that up, move that over to the Stream Deck, and also add a lot of special effects buttons. Some confetti, a fail buzzer. I'm thinking Chip is going to get a scene where he's Mortal Kombating my arm. Shang Tsung will say finish him. Stuff like that. Go back to that one so we can get account info. Account info for SoundCloud? Yeah, go ahead, you goof. It's a... I don't even... There's not even a login for that. Against Scrappers, it would sometimes do awesome because of the reflect shields. I wonder if I shoot at it and he's reflecting if I remove my own boons. This lady has, like, macaw wings. I don't think I've ever seen those before. Okay, did I finish my daily stuff? Terrir, Quartz, Ley Energy Matter Converter, Home Instance, Guild Instance, Monster Feeding, yeah, we did. Okay, cool. I think it can on a Reflect. Oh, that sounds awesome. I see Doc. What's up, buddy? I'll invite you. Alright, so first thing I want to do is some unranked games. We're going to play around with the mud throwing idea. Get mud in their eye. Does anybody else wish to join for this? I wonder if I still need the Siamoth. Discord? Yeah, I'll get on Discord in a minute. So right now, I'm still using the 2 pets that allow me to go invulnerable, right? They also each have 2 stuns. So now that I'm using Dolyak's stance, I might not need that. Syamoth is always good just for the protection alone. I don't find it that easy to grab a plasma in the middle of a fight. The mud, oh, man animal. This ability here, muddy terrain, you can literally throw mud at a spot, and on impact, it roots everyone in it for 4 seconds, and then it constantly applies a stacking cripple and slow on everyone in it. Additionally, I have another talent where when I heal, I emit mud. So, we were calling it the Dirty Ranger. I thought if I put Dirty Ranger in the stream title that people would get the wrong idea. Also, I think Zinky called it the Sloppy Midget. I don't think we should keep using that name, but I don't mind mentioning it. What server do you play on? Kanang server. More importantly, I'm on North America. But if I swap the Syamoth or something out for the smoke scale, that's a lot more damage and, you know, all the usual utility of a smoke scale. So, like, I can do a stealth combo. He has his own stun. It's only a 1 second one, though. He also has a lot of damage and more uptime on the target. What else we got? Smoke Assault and Worldly Impact. Worldly Impact would probably be really weak because I'm not power. Requesting access to join the guild. Access granted, my friend. Welcome to the burn zone. Get on in here. I see someone here in my guild. Orso Romero. Invite to... Oh, you've got my favorite focus in the game. Yo, I was thinking if I ever went back to playing my Necro more seriously, I would try to get that focus. I love that thing. Alright. Did I get everyone that wanted to join the chance of plasma? Wait, the chance of plasma is just a benefit? Well, you said the protection. I thought you meant the protection buff from the plasma, so I guess I misunderstood you, Star. You should play Condi Thief. I hear it's all the rage now. Why do you put the lull, Deveros? Is Condi Thief all the rage for real? I don't... I have said before, if I was ever going to play a Thief, it would have to be Condi, because Power Thief looks too boring. That's just to me. That's just to me. Yo, why is this robot, like, super stacked in the glutes? Like, why did someone build a butt plate for that robot? Someone...
a new arrival.
Someone very Dude, the robot butt plate got a new follow. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Someone at ArenaNet very carefully... Look at that. They carefully molded that butt plate. That's too funny. I do my squats. Neoma, thank you for the follow, my friend. Merkluck Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth and Sir Chauncey Van Snuffles the Third welcomes you, Neoma 1 to the Bone Zone. No meme, you'll get a lot of hate whispers, though. Nobody hates Muck. I don't know what you're talking about, other than the people I mute. Alright. Let's queue up Unranked Arena, because we're all trying different new things. Alright, let's try... I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna try using Smoke Scale when I'm doing damage, and in emergency, Pet Swap, Wolf... I can still go invuln. I can still flip away. I'll still have stun. You know what? Maybe... Wolf is basically the Syamoth for the emergency key, but the... its stun is 2 seconds instead of 3 seconds, but it has the movement. It has the swoop movement from the bird, which I really like. Discord? Yeah, I'll hop on there in just a second. Exclamation points. Oh, you getting those muck bucks, Neoma? Yeah, so let me throw this out there, because Neoma might have been one of the people that are interested in that. We do a giveaway every single Friday, you guys. Every Friday, I give away a Humble Bundle gift package, which has usually about $100 worth of games in it. If you want to get in on that, save up your muck bucks. You get those every minute you're here. You get a bunch for following or subbing, and you can spend them on raffle tickets with that command there. And if I draw the ticket with your name on it on Friday, or one of your tickets with your name on it, you can get more than one, you win that bundle. Every single Friday I give away $100 worth of games. Okay? So get in on that. It's my way of thanking you guys for supporting me. Additionally, I found 2 more free games today. I'm not gonna say what they were or what websites I found them on. They are legitimate websites, but if you want to get in on that, join our Discord. We've got a channel called Free Stuff Hot Deals. Anytime any of us find free games on the internet or really good discounts, we always share it in that channel. Tons of free stuff in there. So if you want to get in on that, join our tiny community, come join the Discord, and scoop up some stuff. You don't even have to pretend very hard to like us. You can just come for the free stuff and support us by being there. Okay, let's see what we got. I got on Discord too. All right. Okay, I've got everybody in the channel now. Let's see what we're fighting, you guys. Little Rapper Dude. We got 2 Soul Beasts, a Core Thief, a Weaver, and... Help me out, guys. Is that a Core Revenant or a Renegade?
Renegade.
Okay, they got a Renegade. Our team has... Oh, you're a Dragon Hunter. I've only seen you as Core Guard. Okay. Weaver, stars on his Mirage. That takes me back. And a Daredevil. Let's see. Let me open this up just for fun, guys. Just for fun. The betting game is available. If you wish to take part in it, that option is available to you. What can I do to get Muckbuck's hosting follower? Yes. Yeah, even if there's no one on your channel right now, Man Animal, if you punch the hosting command in for me and it says you host me for 1 viewer, you'll get 20 points right there. Also, you get more passively just every minute you're here, and then following and subbing gets a whole bunch.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
Okay, Kaddeep went home.
Let's do it.
Who did the stealth?
Arthur.
I threw mud over there.
You've captured Lion. You've lost Dragon.
6 feet tall. 1 becomes 2.
Oh my goodness, this guy wants my body bad.
I chose you.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm rooted.
Help. I don't have long.
I have been kiting. I have not been doing damage, you guys. I've been just kiting this whole time. I'm down.
You've lost Lion. You've captured Dragon.
Thank you. I am lucky I got back to you guys.
Ready for more. You've lost Dragon.
Trying to get some shots off. Goodness. Goodness gracious. Alright, I'm just getting a few bleeds on that guy. We are losing sides
You've
right
captured
now.
the field.
I'll get home.
Attack my target.
I see a thief
I'm
home.
nigh invincible.
Oh man, if I had had my wolf out, I could have run away from that.
Captured Lion.
Instead, I'm gonna die. Oh, he left me. He left me. Oh, someone's back.
The Colosseum's
Man Animal, thank you for those, buddy.
power.
I could have interrupted that guy. I let him execute me, though, just cause. Sloppy Midget, what's up, Tastes Like Ham? Royal Community, sorry, guys. What's up, Madness? Hey bro, how does one obtain boost and how to use it? Ah, Madness QTV. Okay. So boost in that community, what it is when you are lurking the maximum amount of streams, which I believe is 8, you earn 1 point of boost every 15 minutes. When you chat, if you have a point of boost, it will consume said point of boost, and it will give you double the points for that minute. Oh my gosh, this guy.
You've captured the field.
Accelerate.
Red team has obtained an artifact.
Really? He full healed that fast? Ah, God, the freaking lag. Did you guys see that? I flipped forward, then back. Oh, nice.
Grant me your strength, my friend.
Evade while rooted. That's cool. Finally getting a kill, chat. Finally getting a kill.
Come here. Accelerate.
Starting to even things out. That's pretty cool. Thanks, guys. Sure. Additionally, Madness, just a little bit more information. There's also the Premier members. Those are the members that they consider to have, like, the super high-quality streams, right? Those people, if they're a Premier member and they've got the little plus next to their name, those people earn boost while they're live. So they get way more boost, and it makes it much easier for them to, hang on. It makes it much easier for them to get to the higher ranks.
Colosseum's artifacts are accruing.
Oh my gosh, this is insane. There's so many targets. I remember it like it was just yesterday.
Osri doesn't need to know about that. The little hole you were talking about. F me!
Alright, that guy's
F
down.
me. I am useful, I promise. Oh! I've been stream sniped! Yes!
Gonna have my pet hit that guy while I res this guy.
Get out of the freaking booth. Get out of my Discord. There. Ninja vanished.
Is Royale being a meme again? No. Madness is a newer member of Royale, and he's asking some questions. He or she's asking some questions, and I'm happy to share what I know.
Has obtained an artifact.
Second. 6. Infuriate. Accelerate.
Oh boy. Oh man, again, I didn't, okay. That's just, I'm fighting my muscle memory right now, you guys. Alright, I hit him with double stun while I was down. He just cured the bleeds, and I'm up. Thank you for the assistance. So right there, I needed to merge with the wolf so I could go invulnerable for a few seconds, but I merged with the smoke scale, which only has offensive buttons. 2 of them which teleport me into the enemy.
You've captured dragon.
Can't get in range for it. Condi Thief is very skillful at the moment. It seems like you need to investigate the northern corner. Oh, you telling me to go get the shield?
Infuriate.
You've lost lion.
Of course, northern corner could be northwest or northeast. I don't really know what you want for me to be certain, but I'll go up here. My dodge button is my favorite button. Yeah.
You've lost Dragon. Blue team has obtained an artifact.
Evade, 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 evade. There's some roots. Mud just to mess with them while I execute. I should have done Dolyak stance while executing, but I'm not in the habit of having that yet. Oh my god, she walked into 2 stuns back to back, you guys. She had 21 bleeds in a second, and then she was just gone.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
Alright, I remember to do it that time. I'm immune to the daze. Good job, me.
Searing flesh from bone.
Little rapper dude says sorry
Blue
AFK.
team has obtained an artifact. These blades run
Is he, wait, is he saying someone on his team's AFK? Or is he saying sorry I'm going AFK? Need to pay rent man with those sweet, sweet mukbucks.
Red team has obtained an artifact.
Go get him, smoke scale. Oh! Alright, so I used one of the smoke scale's abilities there to be, oh, hang on. Lost my target there.
Lost Dragon.
Alright, got some bleeds on him. Alright, he's down. Oh man, where did she go?
You've lost Lion.
Alright, I preemptively used Dolyak there just for the damage reduction. Might go down here in a second. I just merged with Wolf. It was a second too late. I went down a second too late. Immune. I got a lot of debuffs on him, but he was immune. He had that stab. Quick DDoS muck. What? Oh, because you guys voted that I'd lose? They are turning it around again, though.
You've lost the field. The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
My goodness, it is annoying how long a period of time a renegade can be immune to projectiles, chat. It is like, this guy was dotted, but not taking damage for such a period of time.
You've captured Lion. You've lost Dragon.
I don't know if we can win with
The
two.
artifacts have reached maximum power. A new pattern revealed. Infuriate. You'll see.
Yeah, I think that's GG. Wow, top damage. Just kind of surprised. 'Cause I was really clunky with this because I made some new choices there. Not by a huge margin. 22% is not a huge margin, so I'll take it, but top kills, top damage with the with the sloppy midget. Alright, red team won. You guys, y'all have these zero faith bets wins. There you go. Ah, try cat woo. You guys. Donuts. Ah. D-Doc Star, were you guys kicking butt? I had no time to watch how you guys were doing.
I don't like Dragon Hunter. That's confirmed.
Was that your first Dragon Hunter?
Yeah, and I hate it.
Let's see. Salvage
I'll go
that.
Firebrand for a little bit.
Do you already have a like pre-made build, or do you need a minute?
I'll need a little bit.
Chat, I don't know if I loved Muddy Terrain. Like, it's great in a team fight. In a one-on-one, though, it's really hard to get that off. Just, honestly, it's like we're moving around, you know, and I'll target it, and we've, like, long since left that target area by the time it goes off. It's really good on a point, though. Do all spirits. I did look seriously to see if it would be viable at all. Like, if I'm Condi, for example, and I summon the Sun Spirit, I do 2200 burn damage every 8 seconds. Which is not amazing, but it affects my pet, me, and everyone, all other allies in the area. But the cast time of it, like if you're in the middle of a fight and you're doing this, it's kind of tough to get that off. And it's activatable, which is a 3500 damage and a blind. 1, 2, 3, like 3 seconds for that to go off. Takes a while. Also, it doesn't start cooling down until it dies, whereas other moves, the moment you use them, they start the cooldown, so you can use them way more often. All stance build? I mean, some of them just aren't that great. Like, if you're not a Boon Beast and you activate Moa Stance, you only get the benefits for 3 to 8 seconds, and then it wears off, and then 40-second cooldown. I don't play memes, Tiger. I play creativity. Look it up. This is the one that gives vulnerability, and you can activate it to days.
Alright, I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready, Freddy.
Lordy. It is unranked. I don't know. Did the season end? I don't know if it has.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. If the season ended, we might as well queue for ranked and get the extra treasure chests. If I don't have to care about my ranked, let's queue for ranked. It's, you get 3 chest rewards instead of 2. Frost Trap is a cool thing as well, because it does the whole area gets chilled, and it applies chill every second. And chill is possibly the scariest debuff. Minus 66% to skill recharge rate and movement speed. It's real nasty. You have a party of 4? Yeah, we do. And apparently it's letting us go in ranked, I guess, because we're between seasons right now. Hold on, let me see what the radius is on this thing. It's that big. So it does 5 pulses of damage and chill, which kind of ruins your day if you're in there. If I use it, though, that's a 30-second long cooldown. There's Sikkim, but without Beast Mastery, it's not amazing. Or I should say the cooldown is a lot longer without Beast Mastery. Thing is, Frost Trap has a 30-second cooldown. To really take advantage of it, you would take Trapper's Expertise, which is awesome for traps, but then you lose randomly applying a second bleed on hit, which is huge. But Trapper's Expertise is a big deal because it reduces the cooldown from 30 down to 24. The chill per second that it applies is 4.5 instead of 2 3/4. So it applies 5 times 4.5 seconds. And then also on trigger it cripples. The Mucklenator in PvP. What's up, Natural? Went back in the last hour it was open. Somebody give me a conceptually cool elite spec to main, please. Deadeye. The Thief. It is a sniper. You go in and out of invisibility, and you appear and blast people's heads off. Muck doesn't read chat, a truth more stable than the Dow today. What's up, Osri? China did something, and now it's down. Oh, Muck knows not the news. I know nothing of this Dow you speak of. What are the other survival skill options? Mud terrain, lightning reflexes, quickening zephyr. I don't know. I feel like muddy terrain is really strong. I just have to get better at it. Where's my... Hold on. What amulet am I using? This is expertise. Okay. Let's see. This is 1 1/4.
What can I do for you?
Nice. So the expertise does increase the duration of the slow of muddy terrain. Chat, what slow does is reduce the, like when you're doing something that has a cast bar, like, you know, anything with a cast bar, it takes 50% longer if you have slow on you. And some, like if I'm, for example, using like just, look, my auto attacks with sword, they would be affected by slow. So there's a lot of abilities in game that are affected by that. So if I can get good at aiming this could be huge. Plus a 4-second immobilize. That can be a dead player if there's a team fight going on. Orange is the New Muck, my favorite show. I found myself a game that combines MOBA and MMO, and I am hooked. Guild Wars 2? Natural? Are we talking about Guild Wars 2? Or are you talking about a different game? I'm trying to see where the MOBA is in Guild Wars 2. Muddy terrain for waifu mud wrestling is still on. Yeah, we can muddy one spot permanently, or we can do the double mud. Did you just get 11% more naked on camera? I did. Guess what I just took off, Tiger?
Are you guys able to hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, Starbreaker's here. Well, now I only hear a muck drop.
Richard
Please hold.
Bryko.
Alright. Welcome to Flavor Town. Okay, what's up?
No, I got this new headset, so the microphone was acting up on it, so I wasn't able to talk throughout that whole entire...
Gotcha. I thought you were just in a mood to not be chatty, so I didn't really think anything of it.
No, I had to go through and configure some stuff. I'm not coming in too loud.
You sound normal to me.
Okay. It's a new headset that has all these newfangled things on it to adjust, you know, input and output volume. So I'm
These
not used to
newfangled things. If you glance at the string for a second, there's a volume knob right here. And sometimes, if like I've got an itch and I go like this, I'll bump the volume knob with my shoulder. And the worst experience with that so far is one day I got up to go to the restroom. I was like, all right, guys, I got to go pee. Don't touch that dial. I'll be right back in a minute. And I got up and I bumped the knob and I didn't realize it. I went to the bathroom. It's going number 1 and Tiger did a muck drop. And it was so loud, I almost like sprayed the whole wall. I jumped. And I was like, that was almost really bad. Lone Sunflower, what's up? I've started Guild Wars 2. I gave in. Nice! Did you... Oh, no, don't worry about it. You don't have to do the referral link. It's a little bit of support for the channel, but by no means required. I'm just happy to have another person to talk to that plays the game. The Lone Sunflower, when you get in here, if you would like one, I can give you a guild invite. You can be a member of up to 5 guilds, so you're not like restricted to one. But you can mooch the benefits of being in a guild. Like, we've got some nodes in the guild hall you can mine every single day. They reset every evening. There's buffs. If you've got the Heart of Thorns expansion, you can pick up free buffs that last 24 hours every day in the guild hall, stuff like that. It's stuff that's very helpful for playing the game. So if you would like to get one, just let me know. Yep. Testing new build ideas. Someone just asked if I was doing PvP. I said, yep, testing new build ideas. Muck looked really upset. Are roots still bugged? No, Anodic, I don't think so. When I logged in before I started the stream, I went over to the demo lord and his guards. I did root and I backed away and I kept moving in and out of their melee range so they would swing, which would clip the roots, and it did not look like I was getting hit by them anymore. So I used them in that last match and I didn't notice any times when I like popped or anything like that.
I wonder if that's undocumented with today's patch, because I downloaded something earlier, but they don't have any notes.
They had
Gotcha.
one. It fixed a server crash.
Nope, you are welcome to join after this match. Okay. Friends, let me see. Wait, why isn't the timer? Okay, there we go. Start. Okay, if you wish to play the betting game, it is open for 2 minutes. It is available to you if you would like to use it. Our team has 2 Mirages, feeling good about that. The more Mirages, the better in my book. On my team, not their team. We've got a Weaver, we've got a Firebrand. Enemy team has a Berserker, 1 Mirage, 2 Weavers, that's terrifying, and a Scourge named Toby Copperhead who's screaming, "Muck!" and yell. Toby! I don't know who this is, but he yelled my name, so I yelled his name. I'm starting to tire of the slingshot. I might change my skin.
I'm nigh invincible.
15 more seconds. Trobe.
A wind of truth cannot be quelled. The match starts
Let's
soon.
use this. We're gonna try this steampunk short bow for a little while. It's got like gears on it. Cue romantic music as people run across fields of grass towards each other, and I come to hug myself. All right, who's going home?
Respite. Recover.
I'm letting the other Mesmer take it.
All right, you're letting the other Mesmer take it.
Seize theirs.
Man, I didn't
Yes.
use Sword Warhorn like at all the last match. Oh, I'm so not used to not having traps.
Infuriating. Why won't anyone help me?
You've captured the quarry.
Oh man, there's a bunch of people back here in my face.
Infuriating.
Oh, these are all clones. All right, the Mirage chased me to home. I'm on my way back now.
Say up.
That's the real Mirage. I've got a target on her.
I'm coming to support.
You lost the graveyard.
Oh my god.
I'm nigh in. Come here.
The waterfall is yours.
Got over the knockdown. All right, she's down.
Return, my friend.
Targeting her because she's low.
You'll not harm me.
Switching targets to the Berserker, it's a lot easier to hit.
You've lost the quarry.
Rooted. Berserker's too fast, I can't keep up.
You've taken the graveyard.
Ooh! Okay, that's pretty cool. I just kind of stumbled across a new little combination I can do for a long-range stun. I like that.
You lost the waterfall.
I like it. Targeting Toby. He's got mud under him and he's rooted in it, okay. Getting the Ellie. She's down. Nice. Bleed him out a little bit if you can. Just buy a few more seconds. Alright. Exploring to advance to hard Thursday workstations. The whole point, increase level, get better equipment, do better dungeons. Later started a couple hours ago. So Lone Sunflower, there's actually a hidden mechanic in the game where the longer a creature has been alive, the more XP it's worth. Kadeep, I'm coming up to join you. So what that means is that if someone, if you kill mobs that have just been, you know, born, they're worth the least amount of XP. But so you don't want to stay in one spot farming. It encourages you to run around, open up the world, fill out the war map, fill in world map, fill in those little hearts, get vistas, explore, stuff like that, and just experience the world is pretty much the point of it. Throwing mud under Toby. I'm targeting Toby. Master root on them both. Nice.
You've captured the quarry.
Oxidative, the Weaver, is really squishy. I usually have a lot more trouble with Weavers than this. She was somehow immune to the root. All that mud, chat. All that mud.
Accelerate. I'm nigh invincible. I've been immolated.
36 bleeds? I'm not the only person with conditions here. We hit her with 36 bleeds so fast. Doing Master Root because I can't tell who's who.
The waterfall is yours.
Not a great move, her moving her real self off the point while in her mist form, because now she stopped holding the point while she was in downstate. I think I know Toby. Boy, he seems to be a cheerful fellow. I don't think we'll be on the same. So Lone Sunflower, as long as we're either both on NA or we're both on EU, we can play together.
Lost the quarry.
We don't have to both be on the exact same
The
server.
waterfall is yours.
Lacking endurance.
Trying to get away from this psycho.
I'm nigh invincible.
Goodness. That lady chased me really far, chat. I mean, she is a Weaver. I struggle with a good Weaver. Now I get alright. Yeah, is all like for two players that are both on North America, like NA servers, can do all content with one another. The only and then two players that are both on EU servers, same thing. The only thing that's restrictive is if you're playing World versus World, which is the like 80 versus 80 versus 80 battlefield. If you're playing that, you have to be on the exact same server most of the time.
I really like this build.
You lost the waterfall.
What are you doing that's out of the ordinary?
So it's inspirations and dueling instead. So going back to signets. Hold on, I'll explain it a little bit more after we get.
Whew. So this is kind of cool. I've actually got 4 condition cleanses right now with this build.
You've captured the quarry.
Because of the talent, Troll Unguent, Sharpening Stone, Muddy Terrain, and Entangle are all condition cleanses. And Muddy Terrain's only a 20-second cooldown. It just has a short cast bar.
Accelerate. The waterfall is yours.
I'm nigh invincible.
Wow, she is so glass cannon. One of the Weavers is dropping on the mid. It's the stronger one.
Your team is victorious.
Let's see, how did I do on damage? It's 24%. Who was top? Our Weaver. Hey, Orso, if you haven't left the game yet, can you tell me what top damage was, just so I know how I compared, please? So, chat, I was 17 kills, 0 deaths. That was, that was pretty awesome. 307k, I was 260. I was actively hunting people down the whole time. So, my highest potential damage definitely went down because there's less buttons on my bar, and on top of that, the buttons I took off my bar were all area of effect. So, like, for example, a really good spike trap could do 60 to 90,000 damage if it hit like 3 to 4 people. Doesn't happen often, but it did happen sometimes. Okay, let's see who bet for the win. Here's your money, you filthy animals. Keep the change. Hey, Mephisto RA. Yo, Mephisto, when I see your name, I think of like an RA, like a resident assistant in like a dorm room. Because my wife was an RA when she went to college, so I think Mephisto, local resident associate. Like, I'm imagining, the Lord of Darkness going down the hall and being like, keep it down in there. Don't flush so loudly or something. Don't flush so loudly? Why did that come to mind? Snooper Zigizo. Invite to party. Leaf wants to join us. I should change my name to that. I mean, you don't need to. Your name is already that. You just have to say it pronounces something differently. You need Master of Art Authority level, you unlock the ability to glide. Yes, early in your travel into Heart of Thorns, when you're doing the Heart of Thorns campaign, one of the first things you do is unlock a rudimentary glider. Just like in Path of Fire, one of the first things you do is you unlock a mount. Okay, something I want to show you guys I just discovered. Check this out here. So I'm going to merge with the smoke skill a second. Look at these abilities. We've got Takedown, which is a 2-second stun, but you have to be like right on top of the target to use it. Smoke Assault and Worldly Impact. Now, most people use Smoke Assault to teleport to the target and then Worldly Impact to hit them like a truck. However, I'm not power build, so my Worldly Impact is a wet noodle. But I can do Smoke Assault into Takedown, and I teleport to someone, smack them 5 times, and then punch them in the face, which knocks them on their butt. So it's a teleport to target knockdown, and if I have Sharpening Stone active, it applies 6 bleeds. I kind of just stumbled across that in the last match. Worldly Impact, it looks flashy, but since I'm not power build, it's like 800 damage. It's a pretty poor... It's a waste of my time, pretty much.
Which pet are you using to get that?
Smoke skill.
Okay, so you probably know this, but if you use your smoke scale smoke field and then merge and do Worldly Impact, you can blast stealth on.
I actually didn't know that. I knew that I could do smoke scale smoke into Warhorn 5 But I actually did not realize that Worldly Impact was a blast finish. Oh no, Worldly Impact is a leap finisher. Okay.
Is it?
Okay.
My bad. I thought it was a blast fin. But still, though, so that's even good for you. So you can get yourself a little bit extra stealth with that and your Warhorn.
Right, yes. It is true that I did not realize it was any type of finisher, so that is new information. Cool. Natural stupidity flushes loudly. But I poop so much, Mr. Lord of Darkness. No, it's because when I first started streaming, I was streaming for 8 Academy on Guild Wars 2, which is odd that you're streaming Guild Wars 2. Well, Senpai, if you see me doing something wrong with my mud build, if you're the master of the mud build, you can tell me what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Alright, requeue. Now, you know, what's going to happen now, chat, is if we win a game, the enemy team's going to be like, ugh, 5-man pre-made. You know that's going to happen.
Okay, now that we're out of the battle, yeah, my build that I'm running is I'm running Inspiration with triple signets, and I'm taking blurred signets, so when I use them, I get a second of distortion. So I'm running that with sages, so it's a little bit tankier build.
Okay. So you're the tanky Mesmer.
Yeah, and there's other talents inside Inspiration too that I get healed when I use, and when I get clones, they take my condies from me.
Quite a reward.
Wait, every time you make a clone, it takes condies off you?
Well, it's when it's actually a phantasm when they're first summoned, and it's only one.
Okay, not bad. For a second, I thought that was insanely OP. Now I'm like, okay, that's not bad. When I was running Minion Mancer in PvP, I loved fighting against one Scourge, but I couldn't handle multiple. And the reason was the one Scourge, you know, would make the big red circle, and it would dot me and all my pets all to hell and back. But I had that talent where my pets would give, once per 10 seconds when they hit a target, they'd give all their conditions to that target. So he would hit us, I would have like 5 pets, so he would be dotting 6 targets. Then we would all hit him, and he would, you know, let's say he put 5 dots on each target, he would suddenly have 30 dots, and he would self-implode. And it was hilarious. But if I was fighting 2 Scourges, the AoE was so strong, my pets would die as they ran up to melee them before they could get a hit off.
And that's the problem now. When we were just fooling around, was it like a month or so ago, and I was running Minion Mancer in the non-ranked, that I actually found out that was like a hidden gem against Mesmers, because for the same exact reason.
Yeah, as long as your pet's hitting the Mesmer and not burning the cooldown on a clone, yes.
And not only that too, but I had such a massive health pool that even the one-shot mantra had to blow everything and still didn't even...
Someone in our party has turned into a hammock. Oh my gosh, look at my weapons. This thing's larger than an Asura. I dig it. Now, the real reason I chose the smoke scale is not for, you know, obviously it has benefits that I could do well to practice more. But the main thing is he's of the pets that can stay alive a decent amount of the time, he's the highest damage, I feel like. Because of his blink strike thing, what is it called? Smoke assault. He teleports to his target periodically, so he has really high uptime on being able to beat on the target. Whereas on a still target, nothing even comes close to the Fanged Aboga, but the Fanged Aboga constantly will like stop moving and start casting an ability and then fire it at the ground where the target was. So in PvP, it constantly misses.
Well, that's also twofold too, for not only your pet surviving, but there's been times too, if you time it, you can avoid a huge attack by doing the smoke assault yourself.
Yes, I used, there was a couple times the last match when what I wanted to do was merge Wolf to go do his Unflinching Fortitude, but I accidentally merged with the Smoke Scale, and so I just did Unflinching, or the Smoke Assault, I mean, to survive for just a couple more seconds. Of course, the downside with Smoke Assault is when it ends, you're in the target's face, so whereas the wolf abilities, you know, like this is the wolf abilities. One is immortal, and two is fly really far in that direction. So those might save me. Smoke Assault will buy me a little time, and then I'm dead if something hasn't changed.
Infuriating.
No more Sikkim Soul Beast in the EU nowadays. How is NA? All of my weird and kooky builds were completely buffed by the changes, Deberos. What was, let's see, I was using Unstoppable Union as a stun break before, and then they added it cures immobilizes to it. Tiny buff. I was already using Light on Your Feet, and they changed, Light on Your Feet will now proc not only when you dodge, but also from short bow 3. So when I short bow 3, right here, I get a damage boost. So I was fine with the patch. I was like, yeah, nerf the Sickums. I hate those guys. Hello, Ahorita Noviehoven. That is an intense name. Yeah, they nerfed Sikkim Soul Beast, so I was wondering how prevalent it is nowadays in NA. I see it on occasion, but it's definitely not as common as it was. Now, I can't speak for World v. World. I don't spend a lot of time there. I'm speaking only from, like, high gold, low plat experience. That's where I'm drawing from.
Urantian, who's a high tier ranger, that he's got a variation of the Sikkim build he's trying out with Marksman that looks pretty interesting. That because he's using the one trait, the Clarion Bond, which doubles as your Warhorn when you switch it out.
Mm-hmm.
So that gives you that slight unblockable to try to get the same type of effect.
This queue time, though. I wish I had been outside.
More people are unranked, probably.
But the treasure chests. Actually, wait. Are the pip treasure chests? Yeah, they are there. You can still get the Byzantium chest for the 20 gold. It's probably...
No, you can't.
You can't?
No.
No.
Like, you won't get the pips at the end of the game?
No, you won't.
Nope.
You won't go up.
Why didn't anybody correct me on this earlier? I literally said the reason I was queuing for ranked was to get more chests. Ah.
Oh, I thought you were
Gotcha.
talking about the daily rewards. I was like, well, you can get the daily rewards.
Should I mean, we're at 6.5 minutes. Should I leave it, keep it going, or cancel it and queue it for unranked?
I'd cancel and queue it for unranked.
Alright.
Me too.
Well, let's see. While it's doing that, I'm going to teleport out of here. And...
We'll miss you.
Well, Chad has been watching me run in circles and throw mud for 5 minutes. I need to do something more interesting than that.
But you're in the mists.
So I am.
You can see dead people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Find more people we're not supposed to release into the world.
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Not supposed to release Doc into the world.
Yes. I'm stuck here until someone releases me.
I did have a flaming sword.
Interesting.
I had all the requirements.
I have a flaming greatsword, buddy.
Okay, Mr. Size Matters.
It matters.
I have a lot of copper ore. Should I smelt this? Anotic says
Smell it.
type/deaths. You have died 3,399 times. Oh, chat, there's an idea. What if we played a hardcore character?
Yeah, when you
How-
die, you
how-
have to delete.
Yeah, like, okay, how would we include that if we wanted to include that as a sub goal type thing? How would we do that? Like, for each sub, I have to play a level of it or something, or like play 10 minutes of it? Like, how would that work? I'm just gonna write that down. For anyone who might have tuned in since we last had this conversation, I was trying to think of a game that we could add to the stream, so like people that are already subbing or choose to sub would just have something fun added to what they already get. And we were talking about a handicap game. Basically, you got to inflict a handicap on me anytime you resubbed for like 5 minutes or so. And so far, the ideas that people have given me is I have to play with one eye covered. Like, I have to buy an eye patch and wear it for 5 minutes. Play a character with 0 gear, so I have to play a naked character. Play a pacifist character, so I can use gear, but I cannot use a weapon. Play... Someone says PvP with a pet on passive. I don't think that's going to be enough, but I did write it down. And I just wrote down the idea of a hardcore character. So if anybody has any other ideas... Oh, the accents. We wrote, like, I can only talk in, like, posh or ASMR or... What else can I do? Sean Connery? How about Sheba? That's a short Scottish. Limiting me to certain accents for 5 minutes or something like that. If anybody else has handicap ideas, throw them out. I want to hear what you got. I need to log on my Mesmer and open this chest of exotic equipment at some point. Get this out of my bank. Distant, high flushing. Who dares to interrupt my millennia-long slumber? You goofball. What 2 minutes of playing with one hand? That doesn't sound good. Playing with one hand.
That
Dude,
doesn't sound very PG anymore on the stream.
well, to prove it, I would have to be like, if you look at the stream, I'd have to be like this so you could see the other hand. Oh my god, I don't know. Dude, I would need like a Naga mouse for that. I mean, unless you want to see me just suffer, then of course that would be a mission accomplished. Oh god, I'll write it down.
Play with your feet.
Play with one hand. I'm not putting my feet up on this mechanical keyboard. I'm very happy with this mechanical keyboard. Because no, that's why not. Just not doing that.
Be
Dude,
fine.
these queue times.
Play
Oh, there we
Minecraft.
go. I just had to complain about it. Did you say play Morrowind?
No, play Minecraft.
That's a punishment game? I have to play Minecraft because I don't want to?
Yes. Yes. On hardcore.
Alright,
Look at
so...
people are smart, only one person's choosing Jin's to...
How long would like how many minutes of hardcore Minecraft is a sub by you? No, I'm not destroying inventory items per sub. I was just like, oh, I finally got my legendary sub, destroy it. I want you to do full roleplay. You can only do things your character would do in PvP games. If your character is a coward, they would run away from every necro engagement. Unless they have a big, strong ally. Oh gosh, what if we... Okay. Let's run with that idea. What if you gave me a phobia? What if you guys gave me a phobia, like you're not allowed to engage, and then you pick a class? And then in the next game, if there's not someone else, if I don't have an ally already helping, I'm not allowed to attack that class. A phobia or a compulsion. A compulsion would just make me like, just charge it and die. You're not allowed to engage another ranger. No, there has to be a way that I can, though, because otherwise it could throw... Like, I need to have a chance. Like... I can only attack if I outnumber him, or I can only attack if another ally does the attack first, and then I can join in. How many subs would it take for what? For which thing, man, Animal? I've been bouncing all over the place. When playing PvP with melee weapons, do push-ups after each death. The green screen's right behind me. I could, like, go into the hall and do push-ups, but I can't prove it to you guys.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
You can only attack if they aren't a char. I mean, what would we call that? Just racism?
Got a hollow coming home.
I see the path at last.
Oh, man.
Captured the altar. Your enemy has the temple
The memer
now.
got memed on.
The memer got memed on, you say?
Zoe said it, so. that he was a memer, so I mean,
You control the game.
Chat, keep thinking of rules that a sub could enforce. Okay, let me give you an example. If a sub could make me play a game I don't want to play, then it'd be like each sub that votes on that game would be like 10 minutes of gameplay, and we would save it up until we had a whole lot. I can't believe I just got you up, Star. That's really surprising that he let me do that. How? Oh god, he's doing the
He's playing AED.
yeah. He's running with low health. He's right. I'm capping the point. So chat, let's say you could save up, like subs could build up a pool of points to force me to play games I don't really want to. Oh god. And Joe comes in with a tier 3. What would the tier 3 punishment be? Jesus. Oh man, the game's not ready yet. Joe's gonna be able to make me play games I don't want to for like a year.
Your enemy has the
Joe Niels, we're trying to think of a game to make it more fun for subscribers. So like, hold on, let me do the thank you first. Merklick Douglas, Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth, and Sir Chauncey Van Snuffles the Third welcomes you, Joe Niels himself, back to the penthouse. All right, so hold on. Man, I whiffed the mud. I didn't mean to throw it over there. Oh my god. I suddenly just took so much damage and I don't know from what. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know what was happening there. That was very disorienting. It just shows dots. Bleed, confusion, torment, poison, and unknown. There was another mechanic there. I don't know what it was.
Your enemy sees
Can I
the
use my
altar.
point? Twitch sings, anyone? Oh god, Twitch sings? Oh. Okay, hold on. I actually legitimately think Twitch sings would be a bad idea because my son is asleep right above me.
Has appeared.
Unless it was like some pretty quiet songs. Oh my gosh. Yo, I think both times I've had to fight this Mesmer, I've run into multiple people at the same time. Oh my gosh, is there anyone here? Oh, Snooper Sneaky. Didn't save me. No heals. Oh my god. A new arrival. Slappy202, thank you for the follow, buddy. Merklick Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth welcomes you, Slappy202, to the Bone Zone.
can't get a break with all these stuns, gee. And what's silly is it's all my class.
Don't you hate those guys?
Yeah. Whoever plays them is lame.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Did he seriously get away? Oh my god, he was at 2%? There's a thief heading toward mid from home with 1% health. I just did a ping on him.
Infuriate.
I don't know what the Hollow-Smith is running, but he's kind of glass.
Your enemy has the temple now.
Or maybe Hollows were always like that. Snake Williams.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going home.
Grant me your
You might need the help.
You control the gate.
Oh man, that was rough.
Your enemy sees the altar.
Oh no, I just want to live.
I chose you.
Interrupted him. I gotta remember that I can do smoke executes. I have not had the opportunity to do those in a very long time. Joe, once I finish this game off, if you're still here, I'll rattle off the handicap options that people came up with. Alright, the enemy rogue is going toward Tranquility. You're about to get jumped by the Condi rogue, or thief, whatever. Got him.
You guys got train?
It looks like it. Got it.
You have all 3 points.
Rooted him.
Them at all costs.
He's blocking everything, but he's rooted, so... There we go. Huh. PvP, but everyone on the team has to be in the same place all the time. No. The punishment can't be inflicted upon other people, because it can't require a pre-made or punishing for other people that had nothing to do with it.
Your enemy has the temple now.
Sloppy midget. Stunned him. Oh, he used his stun break.
You control the gate.
Oh my gosh, this hollow is killing me in the middle of all of us. And he even killed me from down to dead while I was right next to you guys. His damage was so high. Oh man. Even with more stun breaks, those guys are such a pain. Sup, dog? What's up, Slappy? Have you ever considered trying practicing the Axe Soul Beast build in preparation for next season's pretty decent win rate? I actually played it on Thursday. I didn't enjoy it. I probably won't do that, man. Because I wasn't having fun with it.
Aw, really?
Did you mean to teleport back to right on top of me?
You've captured the altar.
I'm nigh invincible.
Oh man, the freaking Condi guy is back.
Stillness.
Oh man, this thief is like the thief and the hollow are both really glass cannons.
I remember it like it was just yesterday. But Osri doesn't need to know about that. The little hole you were talking about. F me! F me!
No.
I am useful, I promise. Oh, I've been stream sniped. Yes! My wife.
I need to
Get
focus,
out of
chat.
the
What are you
freaking
doing?
booth. Get out of my Discord. There. Ninja vanished.
Guys, that was huge. I got the mud on 3 people. That did a lot. Did we win? No, we didn't win. I wasn't even watching the friggin' score. I was so focused on team fighting. Oh, man. We had Trank. How did we fall apart after Trank?
Nobody bothered to hold the point.
Yeah, I was at mid, but I admit I wasn't looking at sides at all. It looks like we didn't even have mid at the end. Dang, having too much fun. Okay. Let me read this. PvP is a safe place, that would make it interesting. Excuses. How did you lose a full pre-made? Because we weren't talking at all, Zinky? Okay, so far, here's the ideas for the handicap game from subs. There's play with one eye. Play either a period of time or a period of levels of a naked character. Play a period of time or levels of a pacifist character, no weapon allowed. PvP with pet on passive, I think that one's kind of weak. Hardcore, meaning play some time of a hardcore character that if it ever gets a death, I have to start over. Confine me to only using an accent of your choice for 5 minutes, and then we'll have a list, like the British one, ASMR, or something like that. Play with one hand, so I'd have to be like this. I don't know how I could do that in Guild Wars 2. I don't know how I could play one-handed in Guild Wars 2. Give my character a phobia or a compulsion, meaning I have to run away from a certain class or I have to charge a certain class no matter what's happening at that time, which sounds awful. So those are the ideas so far that I've written down. How many games did you play? It takes some getting used to, but it's a very strong build. It has everything, burst sustain mobility, and marijuana. I mean, it was a power build, Jasher. I played the non-Sikkim and the Sikkim variant, and a lot of it was just like waiting on cooldowns, lining up burst, and doing a big flashy thing. And yeah, it was a lot of like just waiting until everything lined up just right to get the big burst. I didn't like the play style. I like the consistent pressure until they fall apart type thing. Okay. Let's at the very least go over here. Just report the team. If Overwatch has taught me anything, it's everyone else's fault but your own. Zinky, resubbing at tier 1 for 5 months. Thank you, buddy. Merklick Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the 4th welcomes you, Zinky, back to the VIP lounge. We don't want to do it as Team Alpha, or not everyone in the team will be queued, which is why I hit cancel and redid it. Let's see. Get a mirror behind you, and you have to turn around and play in the mirror. That sounds terrible!
How would that work?
That sounds awful. It's all lefts and rights would be flip-flopped.
There's inverted controls.
No, I'm not saying it's a terrible idea, Joe. I'm saying that's terrible for me. I don't want to do that. That would be a severe handicap. No, I'm not saying it's a terrible idea. I'm saying that sounds like it would be torture for me. Which means you guys would love it, just like Resident Evil. Oh my gosh.
That's correct.
Don't upset your sugar daddy. Oh my god. I'll write it down. Play with left, right, reversed. I would need to... Okay, I can't haul like a giant mirror in here. I would need to find a way to like mirror the screen with software. But I'll add that to the list. That's a top tier punishment. Okay, so if we did that one sounds like so frustrating that I think that would be like a tier 2 or higher sub could pick that if they wanted. Your World v World mount isn't working? I just got on my Warclaw. Mine's okay. Oh, that's right. I'm a trapper out here. I forgot. What happened on Resident Evil? A lot did. Oh, what's here? Where is it? 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 Was that me? Right theory, wrong target. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I was trying to hit the boss with the crane, and I hit myself with the crane. F's and B's. You're gonna play backwards anytime I'm here. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Man, I wrote that one down. Tell you what, I'm gonna take play with pet on passive off the list because I think that's pretty weak. I would just have to get in the habit of hitting the F1 key to send the pet in manually. Play with left and right reverse T2 or higher? Question mark. So then we got to decide if it's something like pacifist run. Okay, so here's the thought. Here's the thought. Let's say we had like a meter, like and whenever someone subs, they can add 15 minutes to the pacifist run, the naked character run, the hardcore run, or play a game Muck doesn't really want to play. They can add 15 minutes to one of those things. And anytime one of those counters reaches an hour, I need to go take care of that. No, naked character, not me naked Solar Wolf. Naked little, like, level 1 gear. Like a brand new character and never put any new equipment on. That's what I mean. Not me sitting in here getting all drafty.
How's the IL guys?
The IL guys? Oh, is that the Revenant and the other guy?
Yep.
Are they a couple?
Yep.
The name Carrie Bear sounds like a girl gamer.
Accelerate.
I thought you meant game characters showing their... No. I don't know of a way to do that in Guild Wars 2. I've heard of some legendary Skyrim mods, but no. Talk like Yoda? Okay, I'll add that to the accents. So for accents, we have Posh, Sean Connery, Yoda. God, that would be difficult. I don't have a lot of experience. Like, I mean, I know the obvious line. Talk like Yoda, I will. Talk like Yoda, ASMR. All right, I'll add that to the list. Do you have drunk? I've never consumed alcohol, Solar Wolf. Other than maybe some droplets of Listerine. I have never consumed alcohol. True story. When I was growing up until I was like 16, 17, I had very strict parents and I was afraid to touch it. When I was like 17, 18, my dad was like, all right, if you want to get drunk or look at porn or something, I don't care. I just don't want you to do something really stupid. So if you're going to get drunk, let's make your first time be at home where I can keep an eye on you. And at that point in my life, I had already witnessed one of my grandparents get drunk and try to kill the other grandparent. And also, I had found out that some of my other relatives had basically gotten murdery when they got drunk. So I was like, you know what? I'm afraid to try it now. I come from a long line of raging alcoholics. I don't really want to find out that I'm hooked on this stuff, and I literally don't know what I'm missing. So I literally never tried it. At my own wedding, I had like juice or something when everyone did the toast. And my wife has told me, she's like, at this point, if you try it, I'm gonna be mad because you didn't drink at our wedding. Yeah. No, it's like
Guys?
I'm trying to limp over to Doc right now. Actually, I don't know if I can save him. Dang it, they targeted me. Did 51k damage there, but I don't know Did we get any kills? No, got no kills there.
What
You've lost
just
the
happened?
field.
Does your wife drink? My wife is Russian. What does that tell you? Oh my gosh, I just got popped as soon as I came out of spawn. Jesus, instantly dead. Super sneaky Zoe, please sneak past them and start backcapping. It's the only way we're gonna stay in this if we even have a chance at all.
Accelerate!
I've really never lost against IL. They kind of suck, but they're really good at killing us.
Well, yeah, they're roaming murderers.
You've lost
I've
Dragon.
never. I think I've lost against them like once out of like the 10 times. But this might be a second time. Who knows?
Okay, they're coming mid. The whole wave of them.
You've captured the field.
I'm nigh invincible.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
6 feet tall.
You've captured Lion.
Come here.
Well, there's 2 camping spawn, which is I.
Exposed.
3 killing me mid.
Immolated.
I wish Orso had been able to get more damage off while they were murdering me. I kited him around for like 15 seconds. He might get one of them. He's a lot sturdier than I am.
Red team has obtained an artifact.
I'm gonna decap home. If I get the chance to stay and cap it, I will. But where is she rushing to? You know what they say? Was it Russian hands, Roman fingers? I would hate to be the sober guy in a group of drunk friends. That's my secret, Deberos. I don't have any friends.
You've captured Dragon.
I have a couple. Going to 6 schools for K through 12 kind of puts a damper on how many people you get to stay in touch with. Most of the friends I have right now in my life are people I met in my adult life. There's very few...
You've captured the field.
I think I have one friend right now that I've known since I was, like, pre-20. I'm gonna go for the sword.
6 feet tall.
You're missing regrets and awkward explanations in the morning. Good times. I hear there's a lot of getting headaches and stuff, and I get enough migraines as it is. No, I'm truly... I have a very addictive personality. Guys, I like streaming, and I have not missed a day in 438 days. In the last 438 days, I have played a minimum of 3 hours of video games every single day, chat. Take that in. Let that sink in. Like, I have a very addictive personality when I find something I love. So I try to not even try things that are you know, that could be bad. Shit, what? Dude, why did you... We haven't even figured out the games yet. Oh my god, this is gonna be a lot of noise.
You've lost Lion.
Oh, how many? It's still scrolling past. I don't know how many that was. Oh my gosh, I got popped.
It like it was just yesterday. But Osri doesn't need to know about that.
I gotta turn down my
Oh,
headphones.
you
It's
were
too much
talking
noise.
F me! F me! I am useful,
20,
I promise.
bro?
I've been stream sniped!
Oh my god, dude. Is that the biggest drop you've done? I feel like that's one of your
Get out
larger
of the
shenanigans.
freaking booth. Get out of my Discord. There. Ninja vanished.
20 subs from Joe Neals. If you are in here and you are not subbed, you are not safe around that man. Dude, thank you so much. I am going to read all of those off and attempt to do it in one breath when we get out of here. God, it's still going off. Holy cow. Oh, that's a clone. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Revive! Yes! Save the teammate with 1 pixel! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm still hearing the noise. Another one! Thank you, dude! Oh my god! You freaking blessing! You are a legend! Doc, I just killed the IL twins. Wait, if they're twins, they're like the Lannisters. I shouldn't call them that. One of them's on his way back, though. I don't even know how many of these noises we have left, chat.
You've captured the field.
Okay, I had to use Smoke Strike there to get out of that craziness. Oh, mid is getting
Mid,
taken.
guys.
Yeah, I'm going back right now. I'm low health, though. He's going home now. Someone else take mid. I'm chasing him home. Please, someone else take mid.
Why is everyone going far?
Artifacts are accruing power.
I can't prevent him from decapping. He's a warrior. That should be enough said. He's a warrior.
Accelerate. I'm 6 feet tall.
I'm coming.
Okay, I am going to bed. Bye. Bot, play me out. Do 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 da do da do.
Maximum
Oh
power.
my god, dude. And at 500 bits on top of all those subs, and he's just dipping out. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much.
They're all heading.
I'm
Dude,
on my way.
I'm gonna credit those. Hold on, I'm gonna write that down. Joe, what was that? 20 wood subs at 500 bits. So basically 23 subs. Oh, wait, I'm bad at math. I'll just say 23. Joe 23. So when we figure out this sub game, it's going to be, he's got credit for 23 subs already. Thank you, buddy. You have a good night, seriously.
Infuriating.
Okay. Home, I don't see anyone else coming home. I'm running back.
I chose you.
Whoa, are we lagging? What is going on?
I've been immolated. Not enough endurance. Come in.
Red team has obtained an artifact.
Man, I was fighting for my life against the Ellie, and then the IL twins hopped on me. They're taking home. The ILs are at home. Oh my gosh. Guys, he like stun locked me IRL.
Infuriating.
What number? 438 now. I gotta write that down.
You've captured Lion.
Wow.
What is she doing?
Wait,
Chat, you see this, right? What is this lady doing?
This is another win for me against the IL guy.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
The Colosseum's
I feel like we had to
artifacts are
work for it.
accruing power.
Alright,
Yep,
how
but
did
we
I
still
do?
won.
Ugh. Not great scores for me. 16, 16, 18%. I was positive, 7 and 5, but
Well, thankfully they were focused on spawn camping instead of actually doing something productive.
yeah. Kind of like us the last game. IL means I love. I just thought that was their initials. I just thought they were related. I thought they were like the Lannisters. The brother-sister ones, not the other normal ones.
They're in the same guild. I think it's like I love Carrie or something.
Hmm.
I don't know.
On that note, I need all of you to put Bone Zone in your name. Or just Bonezors.
Or BZ.
There you go. Alright, let me read these off. Holy crap. Oh my god, some of these names. Merklag Douglas, Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth, and Sir Chauncey Van Snuffles the Third. Welcome you, Crest Bear, Death's Proxy, Smelly, VR Ready, 8B Battle, Vanda Gage, Pulse 35, Red Knight, X-Toxa, Leafly Knight, Game with Storm, Edge 419, Jonas BL69, Come on Bill, Gary the No Trash Cougar, Tyrannosaurus, Thor Punisher 27, Patrick Beauty, Red Scorpion, Shadow, Tyrant, and Ron Viter to the Bone Zone VIP Lounge. 21 names. It's weird to be proud of that, but I am. Also, I almost lost it at Gary, the No Trash Cougar. That one gave me the giggles. Zinky, shut your mouth. You can watch the VOD. Oh, man. So, chat, hold on. How do we like the mud build, chat? I feel like in many 1v1s, it's never really, like, I don't even use the mud skill. But in a team fight where everyone's kind of just in a big mosh pit, it's amazing. Like constant cripple, immobilize, and slow on the enemy team is just as... Man Animal, you too? Oh my god, oh my god. Alright, I'm adding 10 credits for Man Animal for when we get this game figured out. Holy crap, my guy. And you know what, oh god, I can't think. This also gives me a chance to write down. Do you guys see, do you guys see where it says Man Animal has gifted 79 subs in the channel? When I first met Man Animal, he comes in and he's like, I like you, man. What's your current goal? And I'm like, my goal? And he's like, what do you want to do? And I was like, make money and pay off my house. And he's like, no, you dummy, your stream goal. Oh, and I was like, get more followers. He's like, no, you idiot. What's the next thing you want to buy? And I'm like, a new camera, I guess. And he's like, all right, what camera are you gonna get? And I'm like, I haven't really shopped around. I didn't have any money. And he goes, what camera would you get? And I was like, I literally right in front of him on the stream, I like open this up and I Google like what webcam does Ninja use or something like that. And I was like, I guess I'd get this one. It's like $100. And he's like, okay. And then he gifts me like 50 subs. He gifted 50 subs when he finally got that fact out of me. I was like, yeah. He was like beating me with a wad of dollar bills. And that was the day I met Man Animal. Like literally this camera right here. Paid for by Man Animal Enterprises. Yeah, he's like, what are your goals? And I was like, pay off my house. I was like, what do you want? I'm like crying on the ground. Oh, dude, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Let me rattle these off too. Oh my god. Merklick Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth, the Sir Chauncey Van Snuffles the Third welcomes you. Debbie Miffy. Oof. I can't. I can't focus on this. I thought you went to bed. I'm gonna wake my kid up. I gotta stop shouting. I thought you went to bed. You guys are breaking Muck records and you're breaking Muck.
It's a lot of challenges you have to do.
As soon as he comes up with that mirror idea, he's like, and just blasts these things in there. My hands are shaking right now. You guys have got my blood pumping too hard. Ugh. If I had a pacemaker, I would short it out. If I ever get a pacemaker for some insane reason, I'm going to have to make it to where there's no alerts for this stuff, and I just calmly read it after the stream, and I'm just, sip my tea. This is too much excitement. Guild Wars 2 hardcore character can only update armor every 20 levels. Wait, we're combining the nude character and also the hardcore idea? Better do the mirror challenge now. Okay, now bed, thanks, bye, with 17 bits. Thank you, Joe and Man Animal. I'm gonna read all these off after this. I was about to start reading and then y'all went crazy on me. Oh my god. Oh, shoot, no line of sight? Okay. Pacemaker, I have no idea how old Muck is. This month I turned 34, don't hate. Mud on the choke. Alright, I'm doing my heal at the top of the stairs just to get more mud there. There's a lot of people on the point mid right now, guys. Oh, I didn't think I would go unconscious from that. Freaking, there's a dragon hunter, a thief, and then this core guardian on me.
The enemy has Raven. I'm coming for you. Over here.
They all seem to like.
Wow. Zoe, nice, dude. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. No! That downed person was at 1% health. I thought we'd kill her and I'd rally from that. Dang, that was so close. I have a question for you. If you could get Guild Wars... If you could get a character from Guild Wars 2 as a figure, which would it be? I mean, probably my little Asura guy with this outfit. Any colors, but this outfit, and I'd have to pick a favorite weapon. But like this, I really love this character. Like this character with the little wizard hat, I've grown very attached to it. Oh man, I just saw the score, guys. We're getting destroyed right now.
Yeah, there's like a guild.
Oh, we're a guild?
Well, yeah, but they seem to do better a lot more. Yeah.
Guys, the orb is up mid. I died on it trying to keep him off it, but the orb is up. What's great about everyone being inside the channel is we can run ads and no one would know. I don't have a button for run ads. I'm not a freaking Twitch partner. He really, really likes that dumb wizard hat. No, you know, the huge, like, look, here's the horn. If I had a figurine, I would not have Sword War horn. I don't think it looks very aesthetic. If I had a figurine, it would be axe torch or maybe short bow. Dude, they have so much Gandhi clones. It's insane. And they have so much freaking reflect. Reflect and block and one after another after another. Like, I hate the... Ah, man. I've never really said this idea before, but I wish if they're gonna have like walls that just completely shut down certain classes, that it was universal. Like a Necro can attack through that fine, for some reason, but nothing, no ranged ability Ranger has can. Like just keep it consistent. Oh my god. It target locked, I didn't mean to. Okay. Freaking the double guardian on me again. And he's invulnerable, because why should you be limited by hit points like a normal person?
The enemy has Raven.
Thank you for the res. How many guards do they have? Is it just 2? They have 4 guardians. That's why I'm getting so frustrated, chat. They have 4 people that each have 2 to 3 abilities that stop projectiles.
A new arrival.
I'm a fat boy kid? Okay. Muckluck Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth welcomes you. I'm a fat boy kid to the Bone Zone. Man Animal, the Guardian class and Scrappers, which is a type of engineer, both have an ability where they can just throw up a big shield, it's like those big domes, and it stops projectiles. And... dang it. Wow, And my class, every ranged ranger ability, whether you're using the short bow, the long bow, the throwing axe, it's all projectiles. So I literally cannot do anything at range when they throw these domes up. Unfollowed, I followed again. It's a funny name though. It made me do a double take. But like, Rangers do the projectiles, and some things of other classes are projectiles. Like a Necro, when he swings his axe, it does like telekinetic damage. Oh, Chip is back finally. Alright, she's down. Well, I wasn't going to execute her, but then she moved over here.
Fall into the enemy.
Yeah, we got destroyed that. Yeah, there's a heist game and a betting on the outcome of matches at the beginning of the match game. Here's the Chip cam, because he just got back. Fat Boy, you can only enable that if you're using Stream Elements chatbot, and that's not the chatbot that I'm using. Or I should say, if there's a way to do it with other chatbots, I don't know of it. But it's built, it's included in Streamlabs chatbot. Or sorry, Stream Elements chatbot. It's in Stream Elements chatbot. If you're using any other chatbot, that's not a baseline thing.
3 kills.
Yeah, I was also tied with 3. Dude, 4 Guardians. I was so distracted by the subtrain that I didn't realize what was happening. But I remember the time we fought 5 Mesmers. 4 Guardians? Granted, I was distracted, but I felt it was really tough for me to do damage with how many... Because every one of them had between 1 and 2 or 1 and 3 barrier domes where I couldn't attack for like 3 to 4 seconds. And then the next one would come up. So I was feeling very, very helpless there. How easy would it be for a new free-to-play player to get into PvP and guild versus guild stuff? Tostitos, it would be very easy. First off, if you don't have a copy of the free-to-play game, the base game, this right there, that's my referral link. You could use that to download the game for free. Now that that's out of the way, when you get into the game as a free-to-play player, you would have access to 8 of the 9 classes, and you would have access to 5 of the 7 talent trees for each individual class. So there would be some talents you wouldn't have, but there are quite a few classes that are still terrifying to fight against, even if they're core classes, and they are not using the expansion stuff, even if they're not using the expansion stuff. So a Guardian is an example. A core guard is scary. Thief is an example. A core thief that's not using expansions is still quite deadly. What are some others, guys? Can you help me rattle some off?
For core?
Yeah, core classes that are viable in PvP. Even if it's only one build.
Yeah, warrior is.
Warrior, okay.
Not as viable as the others, or spellbreaker actually.
Okay.
Well, it is, and it's in a different way. It's better against Condi than Spellbreaker is.
Okay. Yeah, no problem, Mama. But yeah, now, granted, if you decide you love the game, I would definitely recommend buying the expansions, because then you have more options available to you and more air zones to play in and level in and stuff like that. But you can get to max level in PvP with many of the classes with the core game.
Core Necro is really good too. Has really good boon corrupt.
Yeah, I mean, I think all Necros have access to boon corrupt because the core hasn't.
Yeah, but I mean...
Yeah, but Reaper's by far the worst at doing.
Yeah. But I think Core Necro's pretty viable.
Yeah. Yeah, Boon Corrupt is a fun mechanic once you learn how to do it. I mean, so to the new players, Boon Corrupt is, in this game, buffs are called boons and debuffs are called conditions. So if you, Boon Corrupt not only dispels their buff, but it turns it into a condition. So like, if this is their base speed, their run speed, and they're running around with haste, you might Boon Corrupt it, and they both lose the haste and get crippled, because the haste turns into cripple. So they go from, 150% speed to 50% speed. Like, Boon Corrupt can be devastating at the right moment. They have protection, they're taking less damage, you rip it off and turn it into vulnerability and give it back. It's awesome. They've got, buffs, you might turn them into dots. What would be easy to pick up for someone that's barely played Guild Wars 2? So none of the classes would be hard. I would say Thief would be the hardest, or possibly the Elementalist, because Thief is fragile and, it's all about stealth, subterfuge, and, attacking at the right moment, and if you get that moment wrong, you would go splat. An Elementalist is just got a ton of buttons. They have way ton of buttons. That was not a great sentence, but you get my meaning. Pet clap for leveling, minion, necro, or ranger, just because they've got a pet, is very relaxing because you've got your own little pocket tank with you. But I don't think any of the classes have a terrible time leveling, but of course the ones with pets can solo group missions sometimes that other classes cannot, if you're just looking to level kind of relaxed and lazily. Muck, do vegan Minecraft players still eat meat in-game? I mean, I think they could probably eat grain if they were really bothered by it. I'm reminded of a lady who... Oh, hold on. I did not freaking finish reading off Main Animal Subtrain, because then Joe Neal's second one started. So let's do this, chat, shall we? Merkley Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth thanks you, Man Animal, and welcomes you. Debbie Maffei, Oof Pez, It's Murder, Brother Talks, Chill TV, Atrock 2003, Rebel Edge Dragon, Lord Toon, Donut Actual, and Eternal Fart. To the VIP Lounge. Lord Toon is Spider-Man. And Mark Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth, the Sir Chauncey Van Snuffles the Third, welcome.
Are you okay? Don't seem very okay.
It hurts so good. Oh my gosh. Chip, what are they doing to me? And then Chip bites me. Ow, 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 ow. That was not an invitation to bite. Oh, choo choo. Oh my god, you guys, thank you so much. You are buying many Humble Bundle giveaways and other stuff for the channel. There was a picture I shared. Hold on, is it still, here we go. I said something I've often said on stream is when you guys gift a sub, I'll be like, that's 10 lunches. This is a picture I took of my desk drawer at work. I wasn't joking. I buy those 30-cent ramen noodles all the time. Like, I actually like them, and they're 30 cents. So these are lunches all the freaking time. One sub is 10 lunches, no joke. Oh my god, now I'm still 20 behind on the... Okay, what is that? Man Animal's up to 89, and he just gifted 10 more. Okay, so he's got 20 points toward the... I almost said punishment game. The handicap game. I don't know, what's better? What is gonna get me in less trouble? If I call it the punishment game or the handicap game?
A new arrival.
My god, I haven't been to scroll up. Mr. Guamo, thank you for the follow, buddy. Merclec Douglas, Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth welcomes you, Mr. Guamo, to the Bone Zone. Is Core Ranger viable for PvP?
A new arrival.
It can work. There is a build of Core Ranger that Starbreaker, who's in chat right now, has done, and it was very tanky. But I don't know if you could say it is better than a Soul Beast. Star, do you have a moment to say if it is, just is or is not?
Alright, this side.
Okay. I'll ask him afterward for you, chat. I would rather play a Elite Specialized Ranger than a Core one, but you could probably make a really tanky one. Nice, guys. We just crushed that fight. Anodix says I play Core Ranger and it does very well. Just call it a subathon, but instead there are challenges. I don't know. I mean, I'm writing them down. What was the second? Tostitos Chips followed. Thank you, Tostitos.
A new arrival.
And your spooky grandpa. What? Merclec Douglas, Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth welcomes you, Tostitos Chips, and yo spooky grandpa to the phone zone. Hey, Muck, you want to hear a joke? Dawn, I would love to hear a joke.
New arrival.
Sky de Ren. What? Merclec Douglas, Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth welcomes you, Sky de Ren to the phone zone. Oh, sorry, I'm coming. That's too many people there. I don't know that I could have done anything there. Yeah, I got splattered even using my invuln. There was three people on you, man. There was four people. You guys are distracting me. Starbreaker's gonna get mad. Hello from the old folks' home. What do you say when a psychic Asura escapes prison? Oh, it's a small medium at large. I've heard that joke with gnomes. I still like the joke, Don. It's a classic. Look at the target, look at the target. It's a low health hollow.
Oh, come on!
We're here, we're here, we're here, we're here, we're here. I just got back from respawn. Oh my gosh. I am getting splattered anytime I get here. Triple Guardian. Is this the same team? Except instead of quad guard, it's 3 guard and a hollow?
Yes.
I mean, their success is probably as simple as yelling, kill this target, and everybody focuses that one target. Oh, we lost our thief at some point. I'm targeting the Hollowsmith. Alright, obstructed.
Because he changed to guard.
Still fighting home, still getting killed. Their thief is getting real low. Still fighting home. Dead. I held it for a long time.
I had to leave Mid.
I'm gonna try to go mid.
I chose you.
Blue
Yeah, I
team
got
has
you.
obtained an artifact. You've lost the field.
Freaking block, 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 block. I can't do anything. Even my downed ability is blockable.
Home. There's 2 going home.
Oof. Oof, I say.
Infuriate.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
6 feet tall.
You've captured Dragon.
I got a target that's low.
You're gonna have to defend home.
You've lost the field.
2 home. I don't know if I can handle.
I just barely run through mid, and friggin' 20 space lasers just cook
Maximum
me.
power.
I'm almost back at home.
Jacob, I'm incapacitated. Accelerate.
Invincibility. Good job holding it.
Only had to rampage.
You've
Is that all?
lost Lion.
Yes.
So will you be doing unranked until the next rank season? Well, I wanted to do unranked to play around and try different builds. Unfortunately, that means we're fighting a lot of really, really high-ranked tryhard people that are bored because their, rank season's down at the moment. And it's becoming a bad... I don't know. Does that make it a better place to test builds or a worse one if everybody is, like, top tier?
Worthy competition.
I guess. It's frustrating, though, I'll tell you that. Like, that guy just spins onto the field. Like, I'm almost dead from that guy looking at me.
Yeah, I'm down. And probably dead.
High toxicity.
I do like to scrap a build, though.
You'll melt away.
There's just so much damage. Like, they're all just spinning and burns are going all over the place. It's insane.
Maybe you just need the new outfit.
In-houses are being done right now with the top tier players. I mean, that's fine. I just wish they would do, like, custom games versus each other or ranked or something. Not unranked.
If only they made ranked worth it on the off-season. I
Yeah.
guess
Dude, he blocked mud. Are you kidding me? I was shooting that guy the entire time you were dying. And I did
You've captured Dragon.
no damage because he just rotated through 3 different block shields the entire time.
Your scenes are showing.
Look at this. Look, block, 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 dead. While I was down, while I had 150% more health, while he was being beat on, without executing me, he just swung his sword 3 times and killed me from down to dead.
You've boss
Like, the
alive.
thing, like, I see a lot of people complain that Guardian only has 12k health, but they're not attackable, like, such a high percentage of the time that it doesn't matter.
Accelerate.
You've lost the field.
Chris, there's a guy behind you. We can team up on him.
Blue team has obtained an artifact.
I can't even see what's hitting me right now.
I know.
Yes, rally, thank you. I have to run. I'm at 4k health.
Yeah, I'm going.
Infuriating.
Guardian's load is counted by the amount of blocks and heals in the stars. So yeah, and some of their blocks only work versus projectiles, which I have. So I have to suffer through all their blocks and suffer through all of their projectile blocks and reflects. And some of them are domes which shield other Guardians. So when they've got 3 to 4 Guardians, those blocks are overlapping and hitting the other guys.
You've captured Dragon.
A new arrival. Oh man, I thought it was being clever there. Oh well. Okay, I can break that name apart. I was like, what? Like Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth welcomes you, propane accessory to the Bone Zone. Okay, I would like to take a break from PvP. The last 3 matches have all been like pre-mades and stuff like that, and I need to catch up on Twitch stuff.
At least I'm proud of my performance.
Yeah, I'm not like, oh my god, I found the new top build, you know, but this is okay. In a team fight, like a proper team fight, throwing the mud down and applying slow to everyone in the area and a 4-second Amobi on impact, it's very, very noticeable. It's really awesome. Additionally, having 4 different Condi Cleanse buttons on my bar is pretty rad. I don't know if I like it more than my 6-stun Trap Beast, but it's cool. It's cool. Okay. Let me... What time is it now? It's 11:30. I have the slight urge to PvP with a different character. I just don't want to be fighting these same teams again tonight. Alright, let me catch up on Twitch chat because freaking Man Animal and Joe Neals keep trolling one another. Merkleg Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth and Sir Chauncey Van Snuffles the Third welcome you, Controlled Alt Dan 1, Jasher TV, It Mountain, I Jersey, Secretly Yours, Salindrosty, Payne Turity, DeBarros, Robin DeHood, Coriv, to the Bone Zone VIP Lounge. Followed by Merkleg Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth welcomes you, the Loopster, Omidus 2, Hina 1993, Drazil, It's Us Miss Alive, Exuberant Gaming, A Smirking Lobos, Egg Green 912, Draconis 1533, and Shabad 00 to the Bone Zone VIP Lounge. I didn't take a big enough breath for that one. That hurt more than the 21. The Scrapper guy is so salty. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, is someone insulting Doc and I'm reading it out loud? What?
It's Leaf.
Did you say something
I
in
never
game?
said anything.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. Have you tried Condi Thief? Pretty fun. Okay, I think he's trolling me. Okay. What was I going to answer here? Let's see. I want to make sure I wrote down the gift. Let's see. Man Animals gifted a freaking 89 subs, and Joe Neals is at 449. Jesus Christ. Okay. Raffle 3. Enders, let me take a look. Enders, the giveaway is open. You might want to check your points. You've got enough for 2 tickets right now. Let's get... Oops. Tell you what I can do with a moment of time here. I'm going to head over to the pirate ship and try to kill that mini-boss guy. They could drop 100 gold if he's up. He spawns every 30 minutes. I must have already entered. No, Ender, you do not currently have any tickets. Not in this giveaway, you don't. You may have entered last week's. This giveaway, currently Solar Wolf, Man Animal, Evil, Spectre Gaming Z, and the FCC have bought tickets for this one.
Everyone, come!
Come on. Crap. It is... He's already been killed. Alright, have to do something else with my time. I just realized I've got the PvP pets out. That's not really what I want for what I'm doing right now. I need Jacaranda.
Look who's back. It's me, buddy.
Got wrong weapons and wrong pet. I thought this was just gonna be a cakewalk. I did not respect this boat. I'll enter later in the week when I have more points. Alright. Yeah, I mean, you could do Raffle 2 and then later do Raffle 1 and it'll add it. Twist my arm, that's my job. You cannot use this item right now. Why not? Oh, my pet is upstairs fighting something, apparently. Is he out of combat now? There we go. You do it well. He twists your arm well. Didn't one of you tell me recently that, like, core Necros in PvP are making a comeback?
I chose you.
Or was that somebody else?
I've seen a handful. They're not bad.
Hmm. I think it was something like their Death Shroud skills got changed.
Yeah, I think you can use 4 and 5 a little bit more frequently than you use.
And Form 4, if you're using blood, it was the transfusion. So that's...
Yeah, if you talent for it.
extra nice. Alright. Let's go over to the guild hall and install this superior golem we got. Let's go to the guild hall. And that's a reminder, chat, if any of you do wish to join us in Guild Wars 2, we do have a local guild hall. You can be a member of 5 different guilds in Guild Wars 2 and reap the benefits of all of them. And we have one such one here. Alright, do I have to... How does this work? Double click to grant this decoration to your guild hall. Okay. I gotta remember how to do this. Guild... Storage? No. Decorations, yes. Let's see, place... Oh, crap. Well, that's very in the way. Where are we gonna put the golems? They could be guards. They could, like, stand guard over the market. If you haven't already, you could do your daily legendary crafting for the day. Legendary crafting? You mean like Deldrimore Ingot?
Yeah, just crafting for the legendary.
I'm not sure. Did I need more of that stuff? Slash wiki Verderock. I can never spell this thing right. Let's see if I do it. Nope. Verder. What's my current horn called? What's the precursor called? Call of the Void. Used in Verderock. AR, okay. So chat, this is the legendary we've been crafting. My current warhorn is just a piece of this warhorn. Let's see. Gift of Condensed Magic, Condensed Might. Mystic Coins, Ectoplasm, Clovers, Coins. Gift of Glory Battle War Cube. Shard of Call of the Void. Yeah, I don't think I need any more legendary crafting mats. That's just 250 shards. Yeah, I think as far as Verderock goes, I don't need any more. Tell you what I can do, though. I can hop over to the Mesmer and open up that chest that's in the bank. I drove 450 miles today. Why? Was there a raccoon you were hunting again? You always have the weirdest stories involving raccoons. Tractor parts. Like, you were going that far to go acquire tractor parts? Or someone put tractor parts in your car and you just couldn't stop? Like, oh god, the brakes don't work. Someone's replaced them with tractor brakes. Skin unlocked. The fire lighter. Interesting. I think I'm actually using a torch right now. Yeah. Muck doesn't know how tractors work. Muck read webpage. Oh, the fire lighter. It's that. That torch in my offhand.
All prices are non-negotiable.
Well, I tell you guys what. Why don't we, for the remainder of our time, peek into World v World and see what kind of damage we can do there. I don't do World v World often, but I have a current objective that I'm 90% done with that involves getting some action inside World v World. So I'll do that for 30 minutes to an hour for the last bit of the stream here. And we'll see, you know, maybe tomorrow we'll start with Fractals since I started with PvP today. All right.
Sweet, I'm looking forward to using my Necro.
Oh, is he or she, is he all geared out?
Yeah, actually, I finished the last of my the collection over the weekend to get the torch for being a Scourge. So I got that, and I just finished crafting my Ascended Warhorn tonight. So I'm fully...
Nice. It cut off. Were you about to say fully ascended?
Yeah, fully ascended, got +9s and everything. So I got the... You know, I meet the 150 agony.
That did not take you long.
It's definitely easier on a second character. Plus, I dipped into all the PvP currency that I've been holding on to for literally...
Oh, I joined a squad with literally one other person. Oh, okay. Whatever. I meant to do that. Alright, see where the action is, chat. Wow. We've got the castle in the middle, but it says it's under attack right now. Alright, let's head over there, I guess. We need to get close to a fight so we can shoot some folks. If anyone's not familiar with World v World, as long as you're doing something productive, you get participation. and every some odd minutes, it will just basically give out XP to everyone who has participation. And if you get all the way down to 0 participation, I think it kicks you out for being AFK. But if you were at max participation, you could go AFK for like 20 minutes and eat dinner, and the game doesn't kick you. Probably more. This mount is the Warclaw. It is like a battle cat. It's only usable... No, sorry. It is the only mount that is usable if you're in World vs. World. It's usable anywhere, but it's not better than the other mounts when you're outside, so most people use the other mounts when you're outside. Getting that banner really quick on the way past. Ooh, that's the legendary World v World backpack, chat. The big spiky flaming thing on his back. One main ability the Warclaw has, once you level it up, and then it does have to be leveled, is if it pounces on someone, it will, when they're downed, it just executes them immediately. Ooh, supplies. Let's get supplies. So you can see how many supplies I have by the little 15 barrel icon at the top of the screen. And that shows you how many you're currently carrying, and you can use them for a multitude of things. Is there anyone fighting here right now? Looks like there might be fighting over there. Wow, we've got that area conquered. What is the green team right now? Oh, Blackgate and Canang. Okay, so I'm on Canang. So right now we're hiding in the shadow of Blackgate's success. We're riding on their coattails. Oh, did he? I haven't gotten to play with him yet. I didn't know he made his character on Canang. Yeah, I'm on Canang. And I have some server transfers available. I could swap if there was a reason for me to do so. But I've never been able to find like 2 people on the same server that wanted to do this. And honestly, I think this is only fun when you've got like a group of friends with you. If you're running around solo, it's fun for a little while. It's not... Uh-oh, what was that? What is hitting me right now? A superior ballista. Alright. So there's some guy up there in that ballista that was shooting me. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Just need... Alright, if I can kill that sentry, I'll take over this little station. Okay, now it's kind of like capture the flag, basically. I'll join you after Daily Fractals if you're still in World v World. I mean, yeah, just tell me when you're available, and I'll tell you if I'm still here. Now, my build, chat, oh, is that a character? I think it is. So I've essentially got full ascended for Harriers, which is typically used for Druid, and I've got half ascended for Condition. So right now, I'm using my 6-stun Trap Beast build in World v World, which has been funny a few times when a huge wave of players are running up and then they hit my traps and all the, like, the front people all get knocked down and bled. But it's not, like... If I had just, like, a Berserker set, I'd probably do Longbow, just because of the range. Oh, jeez, what? Is it that same guy again? Dude, you're such a punk. I honestly thought the guy that shot me earlier was the guy who just ran past me. I can't click on him from here. There's another ballista over there. Can I use that to shoot him? That would... Oh wait, it's a hostile one. So an enemy set this up earlier. Oh, I can Condi a ballista? Oh, that's nice of them. Pulling out the sloppy midget tonight? Bishop, I did play it in like 5 or 10 PvP games earlier. Did try it out. There was some fights where it was worse than my Trapper, and any big team fights, it was amazing. Like, throwing a huge mud pit down that only affects the enemy team, does a 4-second immobilize, and then constantly does cripple and slow on them, was actually huge. Like, it was big plays. But the rest of the... crap. The rest of the time, it was just kind of like... it wasn't great for 1v1 to spend resources on that button. Or to spend the time on that button. How many people are over there? And there's a dude up there as well. Dang it. Why is the camera doing this crap? I don't have this turned on. Oh my god. Guys, keep an eye out for me. No, God, you're such a fuck. Yeah, use free camera. Prevent the camera from realigning behind your character. Then what are you doing? Why do you keep realigning? Alright, whatever. This guy is pretty far from his team. Maybe I can surprise... Nope, here comes his team. No, wait, that's my team. Okay. Alright, well, geez. So the camera's realigning wrong. There's no death log here. That guy hit me so hard that I skipped the down state. He's a Sikkim sniper. He's a longbow Sikkim sniper, probably with max build. Yeah, 30 here. Oh man, there. Longbow, rapid, rapid, one wolf, 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 point blank, one wolf. It's Sikkim sniper. Also, I did not realize that if your mount got killed, you got stunned. I would have dismounted myself if I had realized that. It's a bug with a mount. Well, it makes me hate World v World just a little bit more than I already did. Like, that's extremely detrimental for me if I can't turn and do that. Someone yelled, "Where's the commander?" and someone else said he abandoned us. He's perma AFK. And someone else said commanding in his dreams. Why do you hate World v World? That's the draw that makes me want to try the game. I just don't know enough people on my server to do it with them, Tostitos. Like I said, it's probably fun if I had an active group of people on the same server as me to play with. But I don't. Is this an... I think these are illusions. Yeah. Where's the, there she goes. So Mesmers can summon clones up here to attack the cannons. Interesting. Oh, I should have just hopped in this. I didn't... What's the radius of it? About that long? In normal PvE maps is order that. Additionally, my build is not great for World v World. My build is... Wait, hold on. Is this hostile?
Agony, torment, pain.
My build... I've got a PvE supporting build. And I have a, this, like, partially built Condi set. And you need to have... Oh, Man Animal, what's up? Guys, it's Man Animal.
What's funny is that I told you he was there, but then my mic was turned off, so... Ripperoni.
I was about to say, no you didn't. Oh. Oh god. Man Animal just got destroyed. The Dirty Ranger.
Oh.
I wanted to repair that wall, but... Let me see if I can get back up there. There's a Deadeye after me.
Now you have to repair Man Animal.
Not good.
Agony, torment, pain.
Look, see how many people are down there? Like, when it gets to be this many people, unless you've got disgusting range, you feel pretty useless. She did a chill field on me, and God, I want a cause of death log. Why is there not a cause of death log in this? Yeah, just it's the fact that in World v World you're restricted by your real gear. I feel like I can't really do anything here. And honestly, even then, I'm just one of like, you know, 80 people, so... I'm okay with it, I don't love it. Like right now, our team has no commander. So I cannot see the other people on the map unless I'm right on top of them because we're not like in a group. I don't know. I could grow to love it. But from what my understanding of it is, I think they haven't changed World v World in like 7 years. So I would like to see them do some updates to it, and I'm sure there's people out there that have been waiting a heck of a lot longer than I have. World v World Alliances function as a party for guilds. When world restructuring happens, system aligns all members in the World v World guilds make up the World v World Alliance to the same world. Just take 3 to get back there on foot. Deadeyes were my least favorite POF Elite spec. I was the thief at the time. I hated them. Now I think they were so cool for some reason. There was a Deadeye the other day in PvP that shot me for 37k. It was a 21k and then a 16k. It went like... One was a triple shot, so he went like pop, 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 pop. And the combination was 37,000. And that's the one Deadeye I fear. And he was total glass. If he stepped on a single one of my traps, he died. I followed a BG Column on VC this week. It was amazing. Like, I wouldn't get on comms with another guild or something while someone else is leading while I'm streaming, because BG and all that, I don't know what they would do. Oh, my participation went down. Looks like we've still got in here. Oh, are they breaking this gate? Looks like they're trying to. Male Nornstar. His name is Male Nornstar. I love it. Alright. Now see, if I was, what is it called? If I was able to, if I had a longbow, I would just be able to just unload barrage on them. Let me see if I can get this person up. Because if they release, as you guys saw, it's a long run back. Quartermaster. Kind of want to start repairing that wall. If you get a wall to 11% health, it rebuilds the wall.
Infuriated.
Boom. Me and that lady rebuilt this wall in seconds. Oh, I love it.
Let's see the color of your coin.
One of the few World v World skills that I have above level 0 is repairing. I've got it to, I think, just level 1. They changed maps mechanics scoring, added the reward track gliding mounts. There haven't changes at World v World. I didn't say there's never been changes. I said I read somewhere that there hasn't been changes in the last, like, 7 years. But again, I could be wrong. I read that from another source. I'm not saying that is fact. Oh, we just got an event done. Nice. Keep him off me, soldier! I'm repairing! Yeah! Imagine being in the middle of that wall and it just springs into existence.
Restore.
Why is she saying F? Like, is that not good that we fix the wall? And none of my arrows can reach him. Block. Okay, I can reach this guy, but he's blocking everything. Okay, I got a hit on him. Oh boy. I run out and suddenly we're running back. Oh gods.
Never capitulate.
Run! I dropped traps as I was running. Oh, look, someone set them off. You see the damage out there, chat? Someone stepped on the traps I was dropping. You trapped allies outside? Oh, that's why she said F. Oh, I was one of 2 people doing it, I guess. Oh my gosh, he pulled me off the cliff.
Rebound!
Ah!
Loyalty is eternal.
Oh my god. Oh man. It's a good thing I had the right pet out for that. Gotcha, gotcha. I was just in panic mode, gotta seal these gaps. That's all I was thinking. $19.6, we're almost there. You better hide, gonna be up by Cedar Rapids tomorrow. Oh, is that where he lives? Oh wow, this wall's at 5% life. Oh my gosh, the damage. 1 burning, 1 poison does that to me. What is hitting me right? This guy. This guy over there can hit me from here. Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. I feel like I'm just at such a disadvantage for not being a longbow ranger right now. Just help get this person. You working on a legendary? Yeah, I'm working on Verderock. I've got the precursor finished making, and this is one of the biggest things I still need. Here, you can see it's I've got the precursor in my hand right now. That's 1.5 hours away from me. I always log with people. Hey, 1.5 hour drive is is like through France and Germany. People don't see family for a very long time because they live so far away. I'm trying to figure out what to work toward as a Condi, Scourge, Necro. Torch, Scepter, Staff come to mind. And of course, there's always armor.
6 feet tall. Infuriating.
All right, let's Get the Jacaranda out. The Jacaranda does ranged attacks, so he's actually pretty good. Oh! Shoot lightning over there, Onion. Shoot lightning over there, Onion.
Infuriate.
Traps at the wall. I'll try to, oh, what gear to work toward? I am sorry. I thought you were asking about legendaries. Yeah, gear, I don't know. For PvE, it's 110% Viper. For World v World, Viper is kind of Glass Canyon, so it can work. You know, especially since many raids have like 13 Scourges on them. So then you'd want a whole bunch of Vipers. But if you're just running around alone, maybe something that has a little less damage and some survivability on it. Allies or Mux minions? No, because we're not in a party, so I don't get credit for their kills. So they're not my minions. They're my failures. Hey, just got some daily done.
I'm coming for you. I'm 6 feet tall.
Big heal boom!
Infuriate.
So when the Jacaranda's nice because it's got a ranged, heavy hitting attack, and I can use it as a Condi cleanse, and I can use it to, I caught some people in roots. A Reaper? Can't imagine that's good in here.
Return, my friend.
Stand your ground.
Ah! No, 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 no. No, no, bad, no.
I wield great wisdom.
I can see you. That must be a guild thing, though. Oh, guild members of the same guild have different color text over their heads, so it's easier to find them. Mug, 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 get the chip attack emote tattooed on your bum? My bum. That's, that sounds like a waste of money. No one would see that.
Rare and valuable.
Also, ow.
Rebound.
Anna, what? That's, no. I don't think there's enough subs in the world to make me get chip attacks tattooed on me bum.
I chose you.
Oh shoot. This is not good. I thought I had the wolf as the other pet, but I didn't. Surprised I got away there. The wonderful thing about Crown Vex out there, everybody hears. There might be a big number. There is a number. You're right. If you're like, hey, I'll give you enough money to retire on. Yeah, I would totally get my bum tattooed. However, I don't know between $1 and where to retire on that line is. Dude, I would get a bum tattoo of anything if someone was like, here's retirement money. I can't think of something I wouldn't. Even the most grotesque thing imaginable, I would do it and then just use some of the money getting it lasered off. Get a super fancy old Japanese tapestry style tattoo of Chip as a samurai across your chest. No. My whole chest. I'm gonna have to shave my 3 hairs. Why are you making me do that? Dude, I can't even... Oh my god. I can't even get... okay, so I have to jump up on the railing to shoot down, you guys. I can't even get up there to do that.
Exhilarating.
Oof. Did I finish this thing? Gift of Battle. Oh my gosh, you guys, I finished it. I got it done. I got it done. What does Gift of Battle combine with? Gift of Glory, Gift of War, Gift of the Mists. Okay. Goodbye. We got it. Who can use longbow? Ranger can. Dragon Hunter, which is an elite spec of Guardian, can. That was the guy shooting me earlier. Is there anyone else? Mesmer cannot, Necro cannot, Elementalist cannot. Oh, Silver says Warrior can. Okay. I need a Gift of Glory and a Gift of War. Gather Bot Helper. Guys, a special shout out to John Dragon for using the free sub system. Or someone gifted it out randomly and it landed on Dawn, I'm not sure, but I want to, this is a great chance to plug that. This right here, I just popped it up with a free sub command, is a way that you can do quests, like playing mobile games and such, to earn free subscriptions. And if you already play games on your phone or your iPad or something like that anyway, it's a win-win. Dawn, thank you. Mucklick Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth welcomes you, Dawn Dragon, to the VIP lounge. But yeah, it's a very cool system. I've done it myself on other people's channels and gotten, like, I think 17 subs total, and I just gave out the extras to other people. But it's great. It's really great. Where is the gifts? Hold on. Gift of Glory and Gift of War. Bought from Mystic Forge Keeper. Huh? In the heart of the I'm in the heart of the mist right now, aren't I? I think this is Heart of the Mist. Mucky doing more PvP? Not right now. I got my Gift of Battle, and I'm trying to find the person to buy the thing I need to use it. Champion's Rest. It's an Asura with a monocle. Where's Champion's Rest? Champion's Monument, Market, Combat Training, Hafler. I don't know. I straight up can't find this guy. Okay, let's look for Miani and Lion's Arch. In the Traders Forum. Oh, she's the lady that's right next to the Mystic Forge. Easy. Okay. What about the other item? Gift of War, also sold by Miani. Alright, fine. So let's leave the lobby. Go to Lion's Arch. That's for high-ranking PvPers. What's for high-ranking PvPers? The item I'm looking for? I got what I needed. Oh, Champion's Rest. Gotcha. It's weird, because I recognize Champion's Rest as the only PvP lobby area I recognized from like 7 years ago. But now I'm not allowed in there. It's weird. Alright. And don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying I was a high-rank PvPer 7 years ago. I'm saying they changed it, and now I'm not allowed anymore. Because you bad boy. Are you allowed in there, D-Doc? Such a jerk. See, cube of stabilized dark energy. Oh, wait. Before I buy all this stuff, do I have the mats to make the cube? Where's the bank? There it is. Let's go to the squid. Yeah. Come on, you got that, shoot belts out of your tool belt skill, right? Alright. Stable, oh, yeah. Wait. Is a stabilizing matrix and stabilizing matrices the same thing? It looks like the same thing. That's probably it. I think I got it. Okay, so cube is... Looks like a huntsman can make that. Alright, let me go see if I can do that. And silver says yes. Alright, I think I'm on the right track. Cube. Nice. I actually have the mats to make 3 of them. Alright, there's a cube of stabilized dark energy. Cool. So that's done. Now let's go over to Miani. There she is. Alright. What did I need? Gift of Glory. Bought it. And Gift of War. I need 250 Memories of Battle. Alright. Those, you get them in World v World, but they're also super, super cheap. Memory of Battle. 6 silver each. What a rip! $16 gold. Oh, tiger. Oh, I'm a cheapskate. It hurts. What are they used for? Just very... The thing is, you get Memories of Battle constantly while World v Worlding. So tons of people have a surplus of them. But they are... They're used for making different legendaries, among other things. I think they have a bunch of uses. Okay, Gift of Glory, done. Gift of War, done. Alright, Gift of the Miss is combined in the Forge. Alright, Gift of Battle, Gift of War, Gift of Glory, Cube of Stabilized Dark Energy.
Valuable.
Gift of the Miss. Alright. So, we just got this right here. This is 100 gold. This is another mountain of mithril and lumber. This is a bunch of lumber and also 10 gold.
The gift of what?
This is done. This is spirit shards. This is... We're like halfway done with this. This, I think I just need to do meta events in Tekken New Hawk. We're done with Call of the Void. Yes, the Gift of Wood. This will take a while. This is just tons and tons and tons of blood venom, totems, dust, claws, scales, bones, and fangs. And 77 mystic clovers and 250 mystic coins, which we get really slowly from doing PvP. I remember it like it was just yesterday.
But Osri doesn't need to know about that. The little hole you were talking about. F me! F me!
I am useful, I promise.
Oh! I've been stream sniped! Yes! My wife. Get out of the freaking booth. Get out of my Discord. There. Ninja vanished.
Alright. Tell you guys what, just for fun, just gotta wrap things up with a bang. Can you make more hot dogs yet? Probably. Not going to right now, but I probably could. Let's do a game of Mesmer. Yes, I have made clovers with the Mystic Toilet, and if it gets down to where that is the last ingredient I need, I will do that. But it is very inefficient to do that. So I will make clovers at the toilet once I have got everything else covered. Once everything else is done, I'll do that.
Did you say you're doing unranked?
Yeah, I'm going to do one unranked to finish up the stream on my Mesmer.
I'll join.
Alright. I wasn't going to do a huge advertisement because I didn't want to wait on a 5-man queue. This is my Mesmer that we recently boosted to 80, chat. Why is this? Oh, I'm going to have to check my build when I get into the lobby. It's saying it's missing components. Is that because the CI thing? Might be. Wait, have I finished this zone? Oh shoot, I've finished this zone. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go through a zone line and then requeue. What's up, Lord Heisen? How you doing? And Casual Geeky Gal, how are you? I did toilet clovers, 96 coins for 26 clovers. Yeah, and you need 77 clovers for the thing I'm building. But the thing is it's going to take me a long time to get up how much blood, venom, totems, dust, claw, scales, bones, and fangs that I need. So I'll just be patient. I'll get whatever free clovers I can while slowly reaching toward all those other materials. So this character I leveled normally to like 30, and then I boosted it to 80 with tomes. So this character has the world map not filled in, so in between queues I'm just going to run around and open up the map.
Okay.
I am, man animal, I am. And it's extra easy too with this having a freaking pet dragon. What is this heart here for? Kill centaurs, destroy siege weapons, help Seraph collect lost trinkets. You know what I want to do? Hold on. Let's go wardrobe. Aha. I miss it. I miss it. Oh wow. The what is it called? The dismount does like half these mobs' hit points. Do I already have this hero point? Yes, I do. Dragon is ugly. Oh, because it's not queso.
I bet you'll love my
Was watching Drunk History. It's funny and occasionally reminds me not to drink too much. Does that just mean you were drunk and watching the History Channel, or there's actually a show called Drunk History? It's a show? Oh, wow. Most tracks have 7 clovers in the final reward for World v World. Oh, well, a World v World reward track takes forever. I would probably only ever do the Gift of Battle reward track because you need it for so many various things. PvP, I think the reward tracks at the end give me 2 or 3 clovers each time.
But you actually enjoy that.
What, PvP?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Most of the time. When the IL twins aren't running me over for the 14th time that afternoon.
But we always win against them, so.
But it's tough. It's work.
Well, it's putting your throw mud to work.
You like my mud. You can get a festival
Yes.
box on map that have quartz. Yeah, I actually bought 250 quartz yesterday because it's at an all-time low. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's right. Infinite use mining tools are not account-wide. I was like, why am I mining? Like a filthy peasant. What is going on?
How dare you?
Yeah, it's weird. Not shooting the laser beam.
I'll have you know, the OG mining tools are the best. You know, I have one that is a script. I throw a bomb and a script comes to collect.
How very strange. Dye your dragon the hottest of pinks? I don't know if there's time, but I can do that. I don't mind. Let's see. Dyes, mount, dragon. Humiliation is a color? Is that acceptable? Oh wait, no, there actually is a hot pink. Okay, here's hot pink. Oh, I didn't vote on a map. There you go, Tiger.
We got the best map.
We got the best hot pink. Let's check on
And
Chip. How's Chip doing? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Scritch, 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 scritch.
You like my outfit?
Oh, you were in this earlier. You and your little atom. No, hold on, hold still. I'm getting the camera so you're on the stream. Well, I guess someone did a sub for Play Naked, because here's Doc.
Now I'm milky.
Oh, God. You shut your mouth. Oh, man. White Tiger is linking the terms of service emotes. Alright, gotta remember how to play
But it's
this.
milk.
Look, Ninja Vanish.
Whoosh.
I have many vanishes. I'm over here.
Have some might.
I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. Mesmer OP, 4 blanks.
Can NGs get blink? That'd be so amazing.
The match starts soon.
Or a teleporter, because they're engineers.
As long as it's like the teleporters in WoW, where there's like a 20% chance of you appearing 500 feet up in the sky when you use it.
Hold on to your points.
I mean, there might be a...
Did she just sound like sick of saying that? She's like, hold on to your points. Seize theirs. Like, she just sounded just done.
It's IL. Just so you know,
Yay.
we're gonna
The
get pwned.
plaza is lost.
Oh, you're on your main character. You can kill him.
You've taken the market.
Yeah, we'll see.
Health increasing. Infuriating. I've been immolate. I'm nigh invincible. My energy has diminished. Shifting sands.
Oh my god. Oh no, I'm getting surrounded and stuff. It's bad. Okay, I left combat for a second.
I'm 6 feet tall.
Home is long. Unless someone saves me.
I couldn't do any damage to her through her shield, and then she killed me before her shield went down.
Because we're not very OP anymore.
I am my arena. Come, mortals, and contend for my favor.
Infuriating.
You've lost the market.
Hmm. I'm gonna go watch you from the comfort of my bed. Be right back. Alright, Silver.
My arena
I'm gonna
awaits.
try to go
Prove your
get their
worth
home
and
node.
gain
I'm
my
gonna go
favor.
around. Ooh, I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. I don't have a lot of confidence.
The plaza is yours.
Don't
You
be scared.
secured the
I'm
pier.
scared. I wonder if they're playing some weird rule where they won't capture points.
That's how it usually goes.
Attack my target.
Like you saw, they had no points and they had killed us all. They wiped us.
I'm nigh invincible. Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Dispenser's up.
The plaza is lost. You've taken the market.
Uh-oh.
Vitality restored.
Anyone?
I must wish I'm neither here nor there.
Chat, what did she... Oh, is that grappling hook that she just pulled me in with? I was very confused as to what just happened.
Feet tall.
Oh, never mind. I didn't see the Reaper. Now I know what it was.
Hoes usually don't use grappling hook. Unless you're talking about someone else.
No, no, isn't it one of your down skills? Like you're down 2? Pulls somebody in?
Oh. Was he down?
Yeah.
Oh, well then probably.
Okay.
Didn't know if he was down
I
or
thought
not.
you were telling me the Hollowsmiths don't use downed 2. That's beneath a Hollowsmith. I was like, wait, what?
Well, there's also a grappling ability in the... Ooh, we just wiped him out.
Nice.
Nah. Scrapper
Hey, I've said it before. Like, some fights when I'm on this character are just easier. Like, I last longer versus an attacker on this character than I do on my ranger. Just the absurd amount of teleports and stuff.
Are you a Mesmer main now?
No. I really like having the pet.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Well, I do feel like they're kind of... Either they really derped hard at the beginning, or they're trolling with the points. Because just at the beginning they wiped us and didn't take anything.
Rises in my estimation. I am readying my arena. Come, mortals, and contend for my favor.
I held like 2 of them for ourselves. I was very proud of that.
I've got someone targeted mid. Her guild is It's Nothing Personal.
My arena awaits. Prove your worth and gain
Save Callie
my
out,
favor.
yeah.
Oh, obstructed, dang it.
I'm nigh invincible.
So much mobility.
Infuriated.
Mid's getting taken.
Mm-hmm. I'm shooting them, but they're just terrifying.
Shoot him fast.
The plaza is lost.
I'm trying.
Do your big...
I don't have the big burst.
Rip. There's someone down if you can get... Couldn't tag him yet.
I could use a hand over here. 3, 2,
Nice rest.
I think we got it.
I helped.
Yeah, I switched out the pistol for torch, so I've got another emergency move, but my burst is lower. Someone get Muck to read that out loud. Humble, scrumptious, chipmunk, one hand. Raffle.
You've taken the market.
You're a weird girl. The Hollow and the Weaver are back home again.
Think we're gonna get far, yep. Don't think that was a good idea.
Weaver just kicked my butt.
But you're still alive.
You've lost the market.
Okay, I'm on my way home if you can
Plaza is yours.
I've been immolated. I'm neither here nor
I'm down.
do your tricky move.
I did.
You've taken the market.
I'm just throwing lots of damage on her. Oh man, she had 14 confusions. And then she cleansed them. Man, Weavers. I don't know how they are at top play, guys, but versus any character I play, they damage while moving, while healing, while cleansing, while putting up barrier shields. I feel like it's too much at once. Like, it's 4 things too much at once. What does Confusion do? It's been a while since you did that. So they just left mid without capping it. Or decapping
Yeah, we
it.
still need home.
No, but I mean, they're about to lose the game. It's about to be over.
Yeah.
Projector engaged.
They're delaying the inevitable. Don't worry, I'll get home. Hopefully.
Dude, the leftover fire on the ground from Prime Light Beam took over 60% of my health.
We'll dodge.
No, I was trying to revive a guy who was in it, so I was trying to save him.
Your team is
Look at that.
victorious.
Top revives. Oh yeah.
One against the IL.
On the Mesmer. Oh yeah. Dude, I was 11% of the damage. God dang it.
20%. damage grabber.
We got carried by Gamja. I don't know what class that person was playing. Yes, I did read it casual. I'll do it again. Humble, scrumptious, chipmunk, one-hand raffle. There you go.
That was blue team. We were on the red team.
Oh, did I read the wrong one? I don't know.
Yeah.
Who was the top on our team? I don't think it was
know.
you. Because I
I
think
think
you
it
had
was
top
our
offense, top
Renegade.
defense.
Yeah, I think it was Renegade.
Muck, do you think having an athletic men's headband would up your PvP performance by 25%? No, I don't. Source is I've watched Noctwolf. Don't tell him I said that.
I got a piece of us eye taffy.
I've honestly, honest to God, I don't think I've ever seen Noctwolf without that headband. Dude, my hairline, my widow's peak goes, my Vegeta-looking widow's peak goes back far enough. I do not need to have a headband up here wearing down my hairline faster. I don't, because I feel like people that wear hats like all the time, they end up with bald spots. Like, I wear a headset because of my hobby / my job. I wear a headset like 10, 12 hours a day, and I can already tell my hair's a little bit thinner right where the headset rests. It just happens over time. So, but I don't need a headband adding on top of that. I would love you to have a Vegeta peak. Don't I already? Don't I just have to spike it? I think I already have Vegeta peak. Where am I? I've never been able to fly while being in this zone before. Oh, this is the swamp where that world boss spawns. Okay. Go ahead and grab this. Is Muck a monkey? No? Have you looked into those anti-blue glow glasses for reducing eye stress from computer screens? I haven't in a while. Not seriously, no. I haven't had the migraines so often that I've wanted to do that. I do have them on occasion. I freely admit that. I mean, honestly, if, like, my hair started falling out or something, I would probably switch to earbuds, which would stink, but, you know, just less, rubbing up there. They're only, like, 16 bucks. Yeah, but it's also a visual thing. I mean, it would change how I look on stream and stuff like that. So, if I'm not sure that I need it, I'm not sure I would use it. Oh. My logging axe just broke, or I didn't have one, I'm not sure which. Okay, let's get this waypoint. We can just leave the Mesmer here, that's fine. The Mesmer's a lot of fun to play, but the build where I'm just like throwing clones at people and using bouncing staff attacks, that's definitely not doing top tier damage. I needed to do weapon swapping more often. I don't know. I could, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to pistol. Now that I'm using this signet, which is another, wait, no, that's the wrong signet. In PvP, I'm using Signet of Midnight, which gives me another getaway. So maybe I could give up the torch and go back to pistol. Maybe? We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. A lot of damage comes from your Cry of Frustration Shatter. Yes, I do use that periodically. Usually I'll use staff 2, 3, get a bunch of clones out, and then once one of those skills to make more clones comes back up, I'll do Cry of Frustration and then replace the clone. Do you think that while you are learning this new tune, you should be wearing a training? No. No, I do not. Thanks for asking. You know what you just made me think of? I don't know if anyone else here watched Kids Next Door, the cartoon growing up, where there was an episode where the boys found out that the girls were hiding something, and they looked into it, and they found a bra, and they thought that BRA stood for Battle Ready Armor, and the girls were like, "What is wrong with you?" and like kicked them out. And then one of them was like, "They almost found out our secret." And she puts it on, like on the outside of her clothes. It was a kid's cartoon. And it was like, you know, kind of like Star-Lord's helmet. What are you watching? No, Kids Next Door. Hold on. If I have to show this for my innocence, I will. Here, Kids Next Door. It was a Cartoon Network show. These are the characters. There was this whole episode where the boys found out that bras existed, but BRA stood for Battle Ready Armor. And it just caused a bunch of confusion. And basically, like, the bra would be like a mech warrior thing. And the girl... you had to be there. You had to be there. Good times, though. There are rumors of Galactic Kids Next Door maybe a thing. I might watch that on a lunch break or something. I mean, I feel like I'm too old to really appreciate most of it. But it was a funny show when I was a kid. Let's go down here. Actually, I can just land and use the raptor. It'll be faster. Let's head down here. There's a waypoint. And then I'll wrap things up. So chat, while I'm winding down here, thank you all for being here for tonight. It's a pleasure having you here. I'll think of some more fun Guild Wars 2 stuff, some more clever builds, all that jazz to do tomorrow. In the meantime, if you are new to the channel, I stream every single night after 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you wish to join us again, more like a burrito. After 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you wish to join us again. Additionally, hit the follow button if you haven't already, if you want to join us again in the future. And please know the Bone Zone has benefits. Every day, we accept raffle tickets if you do the exclamation giveaway command. You earn points while you're here, you spend those points on raffle tickets, and those raffle tickets every Friday gives you a chance to win $100 worth of games from a Humble Bundle. So be sure to get in on that if you want to. Additionally, we have a guild in Guild Wars 2 if you wish to join that to reap the benefits of being in a guild. And note, you can be in 5 guilds in Guild Wars 2, so that doesn't limit you to just us if you choose to do that. Finally, we always end every stream with a raid. So give me just a minute to find a juicy target, and we will drop in and try to put some smiles on their face. Just a minute. In the meantime, Chip, entertain them, please. Please. Let's see who we got here. The rare... Oh, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. You left me without saying? All right, I'll say right now. I left you. All right. This is too slow. What is this? Timey's tune. All right. Sing us a lullaby. I don't know any lullabies. Happy birthday to you. That's the first song that came to mind. Let me see. You didn't even read the full message. What is this, neglect? You meanie. Sorry. You didn't have the bullet emote there, so I didn't think it was needed to be read. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? This looks interesting. Let's see what this is. Twinkle, twinkle. All right, twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. All right, here we go. I'm apparently following this person, so I must have rated him in the past, but it's been at least a month since the last time I did. So let's drop some love on this person. Let's just put a smile on their face. Guys, if you'll join me in making some noise, do the raid emote, your emote, my emote, your favorite emote, Chip's emote, a poopy emoji, whatever you like. Just show him that you're not a bot on the way there. And after that, if you're going to bed, I fully understand. And I hope you have a good night, and I hope we get to see you tomorrow. Peace.